just based on Gavin. We talk about firearm violence, domestic violence. We feed the unfortunate, and we also talk about being molested. Also being on entertainment TV. We're always out in the community, having fun, interacting, cutting up, doing what we do. So, hey, what's going on? TT, just me, TT. Y'all ain't subscribed to her. Y'all subscribe to her and subscribe to Not on My Watch. And there my baby is named Legging down there. Hey, Legging girl. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Hope everybody's doing fine. Enjoying their day. Had a good time. There my friend is. Hey, Cassandra. But y'all, it got chilly here in Texas again. I don't know what's going on. But some ain't right. Some ain't right. I don't like being cold. You know, it's cold outside. Let me see. Can I pull this up right quick? He said, one moment, y'all. Hold on. Get ready to drop my link for Cassandra. Over here on the other side of town. Okay. I better stop spinning. Anyway, let me drop this link right quick. Folks, Cassandra, get this started. How y'all day been going though? I've been had a pretty good day. I've been been a lazy bug. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, yeah, my bad. You know, Miss Ryan done knocked me off the line. Child, look here. I do try to invite somebody, just knock me right off the line. But I got it right here, though. Most definitely got it. But we back up in this bitch. Lisa's been colder all week long. Okay, yeah. I'm just trying to pull this up right quick. Okay. Now we back at it again. So what's going on now, Miss Leggin? What's going on now? My watching. I've been laying around watching movies. I've been in the mood for some yogurt. Oh Lord. Titi said Leggin Monday. By Monday we'll be back in the high 50s. Oh yeah. The weather, y'all, that weather is not acting right. I'm telling y'all. And I hate when that weather don't act right. I hate when it be cold outside. I don't like the cold weather. It ain't for me. Pretty girls don't like cold weather, but we do what we got to do. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this started. So, I'm waiting for Pat to come on up here so we can get it started and everything. And like I said, it's been cold here. I think today it will. They said we're gonna have some more bad weather, so it was warm earlier, then it got cold. So, hey, that's what it did. That's what it be doing. But come on up, Pap girl. I'm waiting on you. That's good, Cassandra, she said. If you was here with me, you would be making money shoveling snow. Yeah, I know she was. Hello, Pam.
Hey friend, hey everybody.
I tell y'all, cause she got oh whooping. She been missing the action.
I've been getting some rest and trying to sleep.
You know what? Sometimes rest is well very much needed. Trust me, because I feel the same way. You been following my what's been going on around this crazy world?
Little bit. I've been paying attention to a little bit of it.
These folks have lost their mind,
A
ain't
little
they?
bit.
They trying to
They
take us
they
out the
going
game.
crazy. They going
They trying to take us out the game. They
crazy.
trying to take
Yeah.
us out the game. They trying to take us out the game, y'all. They trying to take us out the game. When I say take us out the game, I mean exactly taking us out the game. Shit. And you see what uh they gave Trump all their money. Not, me and my wife discussing that everybody. He got to pay all their money to them people. That's what they get. That's what
Oh,
they
what
get.
money? What you talking about?
He got to pay over
What you talking about?
three. I know today Trump had they had his trial. Trump trial
Oh,
today.
I've been watching the listen to Bunny Willis get her just dues.
Yeah.
You know the black district attorney you know
They try
the
they trying their best, ain't the girl?
yeah, they is. You know that black female, that district attorney of Fulton County down there in Georgia, that bought them Trumps against Young Thug and Trump.
Yeah.
They taking her through the ringer in that courtroom. They trying to get her recall. Get somebody else her job. Get her out the spot.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, 'cause of that mess you did with that woman husband and all your little political horn you've been doing, literally and figuratively.
Mm. No. I didn't know that, but yeah, but old Fanny knows she won't get away with that. Y'all know she won't get along with that. She won't get away with that because she was winning that mess with Donald Trump first of all, and then when she win that mess with Trump,
Yeah,
that's what made it so bad.
yeah, that's why they at her. That's why they at her too. That's why they at her. And
Yeah,
I listened
she
to
knows she
some
was.
of the.
I knew, Pam. I knew when she went to Donald Trump. I said, "Girl, you just made a big mistake in your life. You should never fuck with
Mm-hmm.
Trump. You should never mess with Trump
Nope.
at all. She left Trump alone." But no,
Nah,
she
they
thought
get her.
she was big bad Fannie Woods, and she ran and smile. They ran and clapping hands for her and shit. Yeah, Now look at you now. You hanging about nail in a string.
Mm-hmm. They had a daddy, her daddy understand the little piece I was listening to live today. They was questioning her daddy about where did she live at.
Hmm. TT said she been watching the trial. You have TT? And TT said, yep,
Yeah.
her. Trump exposed her when she got to messing with him. She sure did. He got her out the way real quick, and she should never done going to don't go in there and mess with Donald Trump. Y'all know Donald Trump gonna take this shit laying down.
She didn't know no better. She didn't know no better. Her head was too swole. She wasn't paying attention. That's how they do. When they get in a position, they think they can't be touched. And the very way they walking around messing with folks is the way they touch. Why you laying there with that
Yeah.
woman husband? Gonna make him a special prosecutor, and y'all going on trips to Washington D.C. to discuss the Trump case. And all the time, Trump lawyers and his investigators
Now my
watching
wife
you.
the whole time. Yeah, now my wife said Trump have to pay them that $334 million
Trump ain't
back.
worried about no money.
And now my wife, but I don't know, cause like now my wife, it might. She said it might end up bankrupting him.
Trump ain't worried about no money.
You know, things like yeah, Trump is off the chain. I like Trump. Hey, if I vote for anybody, it'd be for him. If not, if he ain't gonna be in the race, I ain't voting. I ain't gonna vote.
It's pay attention. The whole time Trump was in office, he didn't even take the salary. He donated the salary. So he ain't worried about no
Oh,
money. Don't let
I
Trump
didn't know he
fool
did.
y'all. Trump comes from old money. His grandpa had a brothel with
Yeah.
the like a whorehouse. Trump got old money. He got old money. Trump
Oh,
got
oh,
old money. That's what everybody keep forgetting. He ain't worried about
oh,
no money. That's why they keep talking about money. They want some of it.
oh, whole money. He got that old whole money.
Yep. Yep. Trump was rich when he was a little boy. So
Trump ain't
you can
real.
best believe if he old ass man now, damn near 80 years old, and he still got some money, he got some money. That old motherfucker ain't broke. They getting what they can out of him.
What did they say?
They sure is. They all the mainstream media, they going full overboard. Talk about Russia shooting missiles over here. If Russia wanted to shoot missiles over here, they could have been done did it.
Yeah, they could have. You know, they had this thing where this is some things that this lady did. Now you know, black women don't get too much praises when they do stuff.
Nah, we sure don't.
They broke then don't fix him. Yeah, let's check out this. I got this video I wanted to show right quick.
New developments in that tragic accident where 3 people died Wednesday
Can you
morning
hear it?
after a power line fell on their car
Yeah.
in northeast Portland.
Portland Fire and Rescue officials gave updates on what happened, and a local hero who stepped in to help shared her story. Fox 12's Adrian Thomas is live at Portland Fire and Rescue headquarters in downtown with more details. Adrian?
Yeah, well, what we're now learning about this tragic accident tonight is that 3 people died after they left their car after a power line fell on their car, and they stepped on that power line, which was still active. Portland Fire and Rescue officials clarified the story today, and a neighbor who stepped in to help shares her heroic story.
And they're here in part because of the heroic acts of a member of our community.
Portland Fire spokesperson Rick Graves getting emotional at a news conference when introducing 18-year-old Majaya Washington, who witnessed the tragic deaths of 3 people after a power line fell onto their car near Northeast 122nd Avenue in Siskiyou. Washington says just before noon Wednesday, she heard a loud noise and ran outside to see a power line draped over this car and a man trying to get a 9-month-old baby out of the back seat. Washington says he got the baby a short distance from the car when tragedy struck.
He made it to like about halfway, not even halfway up the driveway, like he's walking up the driveway and he slipped. He fell backwards and the bottom of his foot had touched the line. It caught a little fire and it was smoking, and then that was it.
Washington says the baby's mother and a teenager both rushed to help after this, but they also slipped and fell onto the active power line and died from the electric shock. Washington says she was on the phone with 911 when she realized the 9-month-old was still alive. She acted quickly to save the baby on the slick driveway with the active power line.
The baby moved his head, and that's how I knew, it was like, that's how I knew he was still here. So I crouched down, I like kind of slid, I used my hands to break my fall, and I didn't land on top of his father, but like I kind of like my hands landed on top of him. And I just grabbed the baby, I pulled him up.
Washington says she was able to get the baby to safety, and fire officials say the baby seemed to be in good condition at the scene when taken to the hospital. Despite how shocking the situation was, Washington says she would step in to help again if faced with a similar situation.
I have a nephew myself. I have little brothers. I would want somebody to do the same. In my mind, all I was thinking about was like, he's still here, so I have to at least try.
She gonna always have a bond with them. I always have a bond with them. Isn't that something?
And nobody survived with the baby.
Her sisters on right. Yeah, she saved the baby. Ain't that something? But you just never know who be there sometimes to help. But you just never know.
Sure right.
And that's good. Yeah. Yeah, that was courageous of her, TT. Yeah. We as Black women, we don't get praises like that too often. We with things that we have been did to help somebody. They don't put that out there like that for Black people. Not the women, no way. Nope.
Black women we the Black women most unprotected and unappreciated and anything when it comes. We always the bottom of the totem pole.
We misunderstood. They got a lot of doubt in us, as women. You know what I'm saying? But we can do more things what the men can do, and we come up on top.
Yep.
Hold on.
Why would they bother to throw a missile at the United States across the ocean when they could unplug the country? And then you have real casualties, mass casualties, and mass chaos, like true chaos.
Oh, yeah.
People are not prepared for this. They haven't thought it through, or leaders have not prepared them for it at all. It's like, oh, it's on your iPhone. You don't have an iPhone, and there's no electricity, and there's no water, and there's no way to get anywhere.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. And that could happen. That's not science fiction. Like, that could happen soon.
I believe that. Because we run by Wi-Fi. The world is run by Wi-Fi. The internet.
You see that video? I think I sent you that video where that man talk about all these stores and clothing.
I don't. Let me see. Yeah, you did. Yeah. I was gonna load it up, but I can get a chance to load it up. I'm gonna load it up though. So I'm gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it. Yeah. A lot of stuff is closing down.
Whole lot of stuff going on. Ain't nobody paying attention to. But Trump gonna fix what little bit he can. And I seen another video. I don't know if I sent it to you or not. Where the lady explained to what's going on and about that border when Ku Klux Klan on wheels told Biden don't bring his ass down here. He banned him from Texas, and he got every right to do it because he basically the president of the United States of America, which is the corporation.
But he can't tell Biden he can't come to the border.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Because when he put out his National Guard troops, he basically saying we a sovereign state. And we protecting our own. And Biden is basically, see, that's what I just told you. Biden is the president of the United States of America. That's the corporation. That's why they say in Polish, president of the United States. He the president of the corporation.
Yeah.
And Texas ain't no corporation.
Yeah.
It's a state. And if you tell you don't bring your ass in this state, then if you come, that's what they got, all them federal laws and state laws, and they don't want to teach us nothing because they don't want us to understand and try to use it for our benefit. That's why they don't tell us nothing. That's the reason why he ain't come down here. Because every state got a right to have a National Guard. And he threatened to federalize his National Guard. And my understanding was Trump got in behind it and told them other states, some other Republican states, to send their National Guard to help. That's why a lot of them Republican, 25 of them Republican states, say they was on the side with Ku Klux Klan on wheels. Because the federal government runs the government, and
Yeah,
you
TT,
think the United States, but each state, if you look at it, you can tell they really don't, because each state really got their own rules.
and we do. Yeah, TT, you was. I did. I seen a video on one of those. I sure did of yours. TT said he been telling about he can't touch the border, and just as quick as that barbed wire went down, Texas out, it right back up. Just that
It's right
fast.
back up. That's right.
Hot Wheels ain't playing though. He on his business. Yeah, but
And you hear about the gangs and stuff that they got, and I don't know, they more likely they all over, but now they talking about it in New York because they up there wreaking havoc and stealing people's phones and selling the phones, bundling them up, selling them back to Venezuela,
yeah,
stealing people information out the phones and everything, shooting at people. Oh, they off the hook, but I thought our young black men were super predators. Them sound like super predators to me.
yeah. Teacher said, but y'all use code word. Yeah, yeah. I remember I did see a teacher. Yeah, let me tell you something. And they trying to tell about us. Them people across them in them Venezuelans, they something raw, ain't they? Boy, they taking shit, and like you said, they sending stuff back across their war. Girl, say, and we Biden made it easy for them, just like that. Hold on.
We're like the only race of people that they tell us to forget our history.
Right.
Everybody else, you know, the Japanese will be like, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, we're going to let you know so it doesn't repeat itself.
9/11.
9/11. The Jewish people, Holocaust, don't you forget that shit. That shit's not going to happen.
Right.
Armenian slaughter, every other person. And then they'll all ask us to support them in their plight.
Yep.
And we will go, you're right.
Yes.
And we'll protest with them.
What about slavery?
What about slavery? Oh, fuck. Slavery.
So true.
They just want us to continue to entertain, give them creative ideas so they can steal all of that shit.
Yes.
We are the only motherfuckers that they tell to forget about our history. The shit is so disgusting. When you go to a doctor's office, what's the first thing they do? They pull out your medical history.
Right.
I really believe this. We are so deeply hated around the world. They hate us so much.
Right, it's so true.
And if they're not making money off of, if they're not benefiting sexually, monetarily, culturally, they don't think of us as human beings.
Duh. Duh.
You've been saying that the whole time.
But my thing is, I'm not arguing or disputing the fact of what they said happened to us in slavery, because a lot of that is true. A whole bunch of it is true. But my thing is, from what I'm understanding, they told the story backwards. That's why they don't want us to talk about slavery. Because if we keep on talking about it, like this one dude I listened to, Dane Calloway, he said the story was told backwards.
Now, that's the second time I've heard that. The story been told. It was told wrong.
I keep on hearing that, and he keep. If you pay attention, cause he don't just tell you shit. He show you where he got the information and everything from. He show you. He just, this is the research I did, and this is what I come up with. He said, no, here go. This is the research I did, and here is the research to prove what I'm telling you, what I'm saying to you.
Yeah, you're right, TT, but y'all got to remember they're coming over here in large drones, like to sign onto our military, and they are being promised a lot of that. I believe so too.
Yeah, they being promised a whole lot of it, but do you actually think they're gonna be able to implement a whole bunch of that between now and November?
I don't know. We're gonna see. Let's move on.
Amen. They are finally waking up. Let me start. NPR reported from August of last year to December of this year, they will spend $252 million on the migrants. $252 million. 17,000 migrants come into this city. And just in Chicago. If we just break that in half and they become families, you got 8,500 families. Hispanics have 3.5 children. I'm submitting to you, in one generation, just one generation, the black vote will be null. They will have an additional 24,000 people on the voting rolls, along with the Hispanic population already here. They're playing chess, and you all are playing checkers. You are damning our youth, our next generation, to poverty by you all doing these political speeches. One generation, our youth, our vote will be null, and all of these.
Our generation already done like that already.
I got a small opinion on that. As a whole, I can understand what he's talking about as a whole, but he don't understand. I mean, they don't looking at, it'll be that many people that can vote, true enough. But number one, a lot of the Hispanic people vote Republican. And the Democrats is the one bringing them in. If they vote. If they vote, they're going to vote Republican. They lean toward Republican most of the time. But on top of that, what they not realizing, you gotta become a citizen. See, a lot of the steps they taking, it's gonna take a while for that to go into effect. And if Trump get back in office, he gonna wipe all that out. He gonna wipe a good majority of it. He gonna send them home. He gonna get ICE around them up again, and he gonna send them home. So that plan, in my opinion, is not real feasible. It is good on paper, and what you're looking at, you seeing it ain't panning out the way you doing it. Cause number one, not only the black community crying about all this money you giving out, the Portland people crying about all this money too, because now you done start taking their schools and stuff, sending their kids home, and all this kind of stuff.
No, I understand they need education. I know the kids need education. We know as parents, we all want our kids to get some education, and everything. And we all want our kids to have the best. But coming over here and crowding us, that's But I don't think we can do is just sit back and look. We ain't got no say so. So we just own look.
We got say so, and the say so is either. The biggest say so is don't vote Democratic. Because the Democrats is the one that open the floodgates and let them in. I ain't going to tell you to vote. I ain't going to tell you not to vote. I just don't vote Democratic because all you got to do is sit back and look. Them Democrats don't give a fuck about us. We put y'all in office. We've been putting y'all in office for the last 50 years. Now y'all want to open these floodgates and bring these other people over here to try to knock out our blown box. When we got that power, as long as we be here, we're going to be that power. And our power has been putting Democratic people in office, especially presidents for the last 50 years. If we take that power away from them, then what y'all gonna do? And taking that power away from them is not vote for them.
Now my wife said we gotta push our people to vote, go to the polls regardless of who they vote for. Yeah.
No. You don't tell nobody to go to the poll for what they regardless what they voting is quid pro quo. What you got for me? What you gonna give me if I vote for you? You just can't get my vote for free. That's how them Republicans and everybody else to get that Asian hate crime bill, they got together. All the Asians got together. Okay, our money being cut out. People is mocking us about our money. If y'all want us to keep on contributing, or if y'all want us this money to keep on flowing, this is what we need. This is what we need. Okay. Y'all want our money? Y'all want us to back y'all? This is what we need. They got that hate crime bill. And half of them don't even vote.
Let me ask you, do you think that people, okay, just like us black people over here, we was always talked about Democratic. Do you think over there the Venezuelans, they was and the Mexicans, they was always taught to vote Republican?
No, that's the problem. They indoctrinated us into voting Democratic. You didn't really teach us the real process no more than what little bit you taught us in school about how you got the three branches of government, you got the electoral college and all that. But you didn't actually teach us how politics work. And if you gonna vote for somebody, that means somebody's gonna do something for you. I'm just not gonna give you my vote and then you go over here. I put you in office, but you go over here and work for everybody that ain't in office. that didn't put you in office. Let me give you a prime example. Black people put Obama in office, but Obama did something for LGBT. LGBT didn't put him in office. It ain't enough of them to put him in office. Black people put him in office, but he did the stuff for the LGBT.
Yeah, but they needed some. They need a little. They needed some for them.
What we need? What we need? They didn't need what he gave them. They didn't need that. They didn't need that. God made man and woman to reprocreate to make other people. 2 men can't make another baby, and 2 women can make another baby. So they didn't need that. They didn't need that.
Now my voice said I'm voting on who would be the best best for my son's future. Yeah, yeah.
And that's right. And if ain't nobody putting what you got to lose? If ain't nobody putting nothing on the table for you, you ain't been get. Trump said it, and everybody, all the black people, they got scared because the scare text they use, he racist, and everybody, the black folks fell for it. He sat right there and said, "What do you got to lose? You ain't got nothing, no way." And he wasn't lying.
I didn't say he was racist. I didn't say he was. I didn't go neither way. I just sit back watching, and when I see it now, he, like you say, he wasn't racist. He just speaking what he know and just being truthful. He may be racist, but to some point, everybody is. But
that's what I'm saying. My thing is, he racist. Yeah, he racist. He ain't never heard that. But when it comes to that money and being a businessman, that's green. He don't see no black or white. All he sees is green. Because he a businessman. And yeah, he racist. Everybody know he racist. But the Democrats use that for us to put them in office and then turn around and tell us to kiss their ass. Because that's basically what they did.
Hold on.
I think we should all be prepared for just getting our business in order. I think we should be galvanizing. We should be sharing the codes amongst each other, and we should be supporting each other's businesses.
Yeah.
And that way, it doesn't matter who's in office. We'll have our own buildings.
He looked different, got his hair dyed a different color and everything. I ain't seen him in a long time. He ain't put no music out in a while. He must be behind the scenes producing music, something like that.
That's for real.
Yeah, It didn't look like he did it. I
thought that was him. He didn't dye his hair. He correct to a certain point but I ain't saying he ain't. But what I'm saying, he say come together, spend our money with black business. If we spend our money together, that's our power. Cause money talking bullshit walk. And we got the power of the vote, but we don't have and we got the spending power, but we don't spend we don't use the spending power like we supposed to. That's the problem. We won't spend it with each other. We won't come together to make sure that the person in office, whether it be locally, statewide, or federal, is doing what we paid them to do for us when we put them in office. Because I'm gonna put my money behind you, and then I'm gonna give you my vote, and you supposed to do what I put my money behind you, because you doing what I want you to do, because I'm putting my money behind you. That means, in other words, if I'm paying you to go up here and fix these laws, so all the black folks, especially the small business black folks, can get big tax breaks, and you get up there and you get a tax break, say everybody but me. Oh, guess what? You coming up out that office because you didn't do what I told you to do, and I put my money behind you to get you in office. That's how you play politics. And them the porcelain people play that every day. We don't know how, because we too busy spending our money. We too busy, like that man said, walking around with a $5,000 purse and 5,000 Gucci bag with $100 in it, instead of walking around with a paper sack with $5,000 in it.
Yeah, we spend our money on. We do spend our money on a lot of stuff that's nonsense. We do that because we done got immune to that. That's what we do. That's what not what we've been doing. That's what we came to term with, spend just living life. Back in the day, old people save money and they put back all the coins that they had, in the sock or whatever. And now people don't do that no more.
People don't do that no more because I'm telling you, Everything plays a part in it. If you pay attention, you'll see that I ain't lying. Everything plays a part in it. They don't do that no more because that wasn't what they were showed every day. That's not what they heard every
Yeah,
day. The music
yeah,
videos went to slanging, throwing money, having on go uh, whatever Gucci and all that Louis Vuitton, all that mess. They got on all them clothes and stuff, and they got on all these big chains, and high dollar chains, and diamonds around their arm. That's what they see. That's what they see. That's what they hear. That's what they pumping at them. That's what they see. So what they? Oh, if I want to show I got a little status, I got to go buy these red bottom shoes, and then tomorrow you ain't got nothing to eat, cause that's what they done drilled in these youngsters'
yeah,
head, cause that's what they see
yeah,
all the time.
yeah. You sure right. You right. Yeah, like you said, that's what they see like on social media. That's what they see everywhere. That's what they see in that site everywhere they know they turn. That's what they got immune to. You know,
Hmm.
that's what it be. You know, I think that's what they be raised up to be. You know, because their parents are immune to that, and so that's what they kid gonna do sometime. You know.
Yep.
Okay. Wait a minute.
The king and queen of the Illuminati, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Jay-Z has been caught wearing this sweatshirt many times that says, "Do what thou wilt." If you look those words up, that is literally the satanic mandate. His company, Rock Nation, is literally an Illuminati sign just like he's doing in this picture. If you write their daughter's name Blue Ivy backwards in Latin, it translates into the word Lucifer's daughter. There were other rumors that those initials mean born living under evil, and Ivy stands for Illuminati's very youngest. Jay-Z is a part owner of the Nets, and it makes a lot of sense why Kyrie Irving plays for them, because if you wear his shoes, they literally have the evil eye on them.
Oh, look at Blue Ivy, so cute. She done got big. She getting real cute. I seen her at the Super Bowl. She's so cute. I said, dang, she done got tall. She gonna be a tall girl.
That long. My mama tall for a woman.
Mm-hmm.
She a little bit taller than every type.
People were saying Beyonce ain't had no work done on her body. Beyonce done had a lot of work on her body. I don't know what people get that from, but she done had plenty of work on her body. She look good with it though, but she done had a lot of work on her body though.
I wouldn't know.
She sure have.
I,
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, cause if I see them, I don't look at them people. I don't like listen to her music. I don't like listen to her sing. I
No.
don't. I know very little because
Huh.
I don't do them people. I don't like them. They got that commercial. They was running that commercial. They was running that commercial. I got tired of it. After I saw it, said, "Ooh, why do they keep on showing this commercial?" I just went to YouTube because I can't watch TV. They keep showing Beyonce too much.
What they showing a
Huh?
commercial with the Super Bowl commercial? The Super Bowl
I'm
commercial?
assuming
What commercial? Oh,
it's a commercial been on TV because I didn't watch the Super Bowl. People think
I
I'm
did,
crazy,
but
bro. I mean, people think I'm crazy or whatever, but I didn't want to watch the Super Bowl. I didn't want to watch none of that because I knew that mess wasn't right. I knew that they get you all hyped up and entertained, and people don't realize what they doing. They get you all you ain't paying attention to what they doing behind the scenes, and all including the government and white folks is evil and diabolical. No, I don't want to watch that. I can't look at Beyonce and Jay-Z very long.
did you hear
I can
about
see the
ours?
evil on them.
Did you hear
People
about
didn't
ours?
have to tell me. I'm not lying. I'm telling y'all how I feel. I can see the evil on them. And Blue Ivy, I feel she's a baby. And oh well, but that's their child.
Yeah, she gonna be a performer too when she get older. She a little bit more older. She might probably getting ready to get started now. Start getting ready to perform her own. So I'm sure she probably singing around the house. Before you know it, shit, Blue Ivy gonna have her a record deal loud and she gonna be singing and everything. What she'll tell you, she gonna have a. She already got a clothing line, I think, out already, something like that. But by the time she get 15, she ain't too far from being 15 years old. I don't think.
But my thing would be, why would you want your daughter to go through that when you know what girls done went through in that music business? Cause you done helped do some of it, and you can't watch her 24/7, especially
She
after
sure
she
gonna
become
try.
a teenager.
She sure gonna try to keep up with her. Now my wife said there's a difference between rich wealth and generational wealth. You don't usually see them billionaires wearing all that jewelry and high end stuff. You sure don't see them wearing that stuff no
That's
more.
right.
They sure.
Not nobody that's serious about their money and not flown it. And
Oh, she's 12.
uh
Okay, she's 12 years old.
uh Beyonce and Jay Z is not serious about their money. They just the more money they get, the more better. Because the like that rich black man, a lot of people wouldn't even know that man was a billionaire if he hadn't donated that money to that HBCU for all them people to graduate. He made sure all of them graduated. He paid the money, and nobody would have
Mm.
never known he was a billionaire. That's cause he bought his money and not that bullshit.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Let's see. Hold on.
Look at how black this.
12 million chickens gone. So y'all gonna know why it's gonna be a shortage. It's gonna hit first in Texas because it was here in Texas. Ain't that something? It's gonna be a shortage of chickens.
Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah.
That ain't about no. You ain't gonna make me believe that was an accident.
Destroyed by fire. So y'all, it's the same way the cows passed. Our cows passed away.
Yes, the same way all the cows just dropped dead. And when they was paying the farmers, I saw the video. The white boy was telling that they were paying the farmers not to farm on their land, and if they did, they all the loans and grants they was gonna make them pay it back or call the loans in. They was paying them not to plant crops. You can get more money if you don't plant no crop.
Oh, really?
And they was scraping the dirt up. That's why China started buying up a whole lot of the land over here. They was scraping the dirt up, and then I saw the video. The dude was showing it. They was scraping the dirt up and shipping it to China.
And then just getting that number dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Mm.
We got some fertile. That's the reason why they start messing with the soil and putting stuff in the air and everything. Cause these people is diabolical. Cause America got some of the most fertile soil that it is. That's the reason why we can grow crops and stuff. We didn't really need stuff from. That's the reason why back in the day it was known as the most powerful nation in the world because they had the arsenal, the army, and we could basically sustain ourselves.
Yeah.
You can grow crops and animals right here. So that's mainly the thing. Eat, food and shelter. You got plenty of trees everywhere.
Yeah.
And y'all coming up with this fabricated plastic and everything else. So we didn't, and y'all went around the world. We got oil, we got natural resources here. We just don't have as many as everywhere else. And people that's running the United States is greedy. The corporation, they greedy, so they go around the world wreaking havoc instead of taking care of home. And the Bible says sweep around your own front door first, my understanding. Self-preservation. If you ain't preserving yourself, then how you gonna preserve anything else? The United States is not preserving the United States, they destroying it.
Yes, the soil is bad. The soil is bad. Some soil got bacteria, and some soil you won't even grow because some places is buried. We got dirt on top of cities and stuff. We got underground cities, and so you can't dig too far down. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Well, how about this? You contaminate the water, then charge me a water bill every month. You contaminated the water. You did it. And then you charge me a water bill every month.
I heard somewhere when you start buying water, I forgot where I heard it at. I've seen it and I heard it somewhere, but they tell people they need to start buying their water. So start buying your water up.
Yeah, better start stacking up on a whole lot of stuff. And people ain't paying attention because these people, the stuff they doing really don't make no sense. And this election ain't nothing but a distraction. It ain't nothing but a distraction. So? I know so. Everybody know Biden see now. He show it
Yeah.
every time he gets in the camera. You can't act that good.
Nah, he no good actor. Yeah, but you know this he feeling his heart that he ain't gonna get it. Like I said, he trying to just going out he going down a list, him and old Harris girl, and they going down a list seeing what hard hitters area they can hit in. And the first place they hit was the homeless.
Okay, did they help the homeless?
Yeah, but now they didn't have them. But now, as of now, they
But
giving money out. They sending money out to them now. That's what they doing now. They sending money to different shelters and stuff, and to different citizens, to different states and stuff like that. But
for them immigrants. That's who getting everything. Them immigrants, them illegal people that's over here. That's who getting everything. The real homeless people that's out there on the street. I bet if it get warm day, we go there and make a roundabout. Where our little friends at? They gonna tell you the same story.
now my watch said they still charging for water in Flint, Michigan. I don't know. Not on my watch.
I bet they is.
But how? And how can they still charge for water and the water is screwed up and it ain't right? They pay for some water that ain't right.
They been doing that for all them years before they figured out they were killing them people.
Dang.
They don't care. They don't. People, you would think they do the right thing. They not. Why we even paying a water bill anyway when the good Lord can make it rain and water fall out the sky?
Yeah, but it don't rain but it don't.
Y'all,
It might be so, but it don't rain that often for us to get water like that, to catch no water like that out the sky.
but you got rivers and oceans and seas and everything. But they done come through and tell you you can't. You gotta have a license to catch fish.
Yeah,
You can't get on this water. You can't get on this water. You can't go this far out the water. You can't catch rainwater. They keep coming up with all these. Whether it fall out the sky or not. They didn't create the earth. So how in the hell can they control it?
Hello, thanks for coming by, young council bro.
They create a world for us to need them and think we need them. We don't need them.
Yeah.
What people doing? Okay, electricity, that's a good thing. That's a real good thing. That's fabulous. And
Now
you see all the wondrous things we can do with electricity. And it's that and natural gas is the highest bill. Sometimes electricity bill so high and you gotta pay this every month and you know these people lying about your electricity. And half the time they lying about your water and everything else too. But why I got to pay? Why I got to pay?
Okay.
God put this here.
Okay. So I don't think we get enough waterfall, enough rain to collect everybody to collect their own water. We might can deal with electricity, but I don't think we can deal without having the water to fall and like we just go to the store and buy no water. I don't think
why would we have to? Where you think they getting that water from? And that you can make water, number one, H2O, hydrogen 2 times oxygen. But where you think they getting water from? They selling the Niagara Falls. Have you ever heard it dried up? You ain't got to catch the rain. I'm saying my point is that the water is here naturally. Anyway, the water was here for any of us. So how you gonna charge me for it? You use it too. Whether you pay for, but how you go? Where you get out saying you charge me? Cause just like that man got that water machine, he making that water. Well, he can charge people because he making the water. The most of the water we getting around here, they tapping into lakes and rivers and streams around us.
Right. They filter.
And obviously, all these rivers ain't dried up. The people still getting water.
Yeah.
Y'all charging us for pumping the water out and selling it to us, because that's exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, they filter. What they're doing is filtering the water. They filtering it, and then they bottling it up, and with that plastic, which is hurting us with that plastic, they putting the water in,
Yeah.
And they selling it to us,
And that's exactly what they selling it to us when you pay your water bill every month.
Yeah. I tell you, that's right. Now my voice said, right, I'm gonna start charging people for the son that God gave us. Sad.
Yeah. No, they can, this what they done did now on my watch. Pay attention. Uh, they can't charge you for that. So now they want to block it out or tell you it's kill you. You get sun cancer and all this kind of stuff. They got to make it the bad guy because they can't sell you that. So now you got to put on sunblock. We people of the sun. Sun, we feed off the sun.
Yeah,
And
they
then they
get on.
tell you it's bad for you. You get skin cancer now because they get skin cancer. They don't have melanin in their skin. So now
Yeah.
it's bad. They want to block it out. Kill Bill want to block it out because they can't figure out how to make money off of
Yeah, but believe you me, just give them time. They gonna find a way to. They gonna find a way. Just give them time to study it and see which idea work for them. They gonna find a way. They gonna find a way to make it work for them. Trust me.
it. And I don't mean no harm when I say pay attention. That's just what I say when I be talking.
Oh, pay attention. All over vitamin D comes from the sun. That sun, yeah, it comes from the sun. It sure do. All our vitamin D come from the sun.
Charleston White said something that was very smart to me, and I don't like him. But he said
What
something that I have been thinking and everything,
what he
and
say?
it kind of made a whole lot of sense if you just sit back and think about it. He said, how did all them old people live to be, all them people back in the day live to be so long, so old, they live way longer than we did. And a
Yeah,
lot of them ate big bones and pig feed and hog maws and all kind of soul food. That's what we knew as soul food. That's what they was eating back. They won't say it's slavery food, whatever. But them people still was living longer.
yeah, yeah.
Then y'all start telling us we getting high blood pressure for the scales to keep us from eating it, so y'all can make money off us running to y'all because y'all done told us we got high blood pressure, so we gonna come get y'all high blood pressure medicine. And that was the one thing he said, because I thought about that too. You had all them people that ate all that food, the same food back then, and they were living long time, long time.
Well, and that's when they started. That's when they started looking back and looking back at the status on how long people are living, and then that's when it starts changing the life term. When you start getting when you start getting your Social Security. You know, did you notice that?
Yeah,
They said
they
we were
gotta
living
make
too
sure.
long.
They gotta make sure that they keep their money. You ain't finna get nothing. You ain't finna get nothing. Don't think. And that man also who said that, he said them white folks playing for 30 years. We playing for Saturday night, and he right. And you think they ain't been doing that? That's part of the reason why. Cause our generation was living a little bit longer. They raised the retirement age from 65 to 70.
Hmm. TT said the beehive's gonna get you, TT. Beyonce Beehive will come and get you. Come and get you, Cassandra. That what TT
Yeah,
said.
I'm ready for the fight. I'm ready. I don't knock nobody. I don't knock nobody that like her. I don't got no problem with that because she do. She got, because I like music. She got one song or maybe two that I do like. Me, myself, and I like that song by Beyonce. She sung it. And when she sang with Kelly Rowland We Like to Party and the Destiny, she all right. I don't got a problem with that. But her as a person, that's just not my person.
Now my wife said she eat pork like an MF. She said she eat pork. I know that's right.
And
After a
if
while,
y'all think about it, we talked about this. I don't know, we talked about it, but I know me and my friend talked about this, and me and my husband talked about it especially. The first thing the doctor tell you when you go to the doctor, you got
that's
high blood pressure. You got high blood pressure, especially if you melanated. You got high blood pressure. You got high blood pressure. That's the first thing you tell me. I had
yeah.
one tell me that I had high blood pressure. Okay, I knew I had. Okay, my blood pressure is up because I just got through eating pretzels. They got salt on them. Well, when I go back to the doctor after I stop eating the pretzels 2 or 3 years later. I My doctor is kind of upset because she can't find nothing but my cholesterol, no high blood pressure, no none of that. Duh, my blood pressure get too low.
She said they still march around looking to strive to stream Becky with the hood her about her lives. Talking about, let me go back to the first message. Yeah, let me see.
I forgot TT. I'm sorry, TT. I'm sorry. I forgot you was a beehive.
They burnt up them poor chickens on purpose so we can go hungry. They sure did. We gonna
Yep, they sure did.
and y'all know chicken, you can't produce chicken no 1 or 2 days. It's gonna take some while to put the growing the egg and all that. It's gonna be a chicken shortage. Ain't gonna be no chicken. It's gonna be people might looking for chicken, baby. Ain't gonna be no. They're gonna buy your chicken now because when it start going on shortage, that chicken gonna be so doggone high, baby. You have one leg for $4.
Last year we was in Tractor Supply. They had some baby chicks for sale. I told Jane when I want one of them baby chicks, well we have to wait, baby. We get one next year. I said shit, might not be able to get down next year.
Might not be able to get no chicken no time soon.
And then people talking about how you gonna raise something and then you eat it. My grandma said a hungry monkey eat red pepper.
She said red pepper. Hold on, you crazy.
So I know y'all heard Jay-Z by now when he said,
I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work.
Beyonce got 32 of them things. No Album of the Year. Snoop Dogg got 16 nominations, has not taken the award home once. But the Grammys been having a problem because the architect of rock and roll himself said it best.
But I used to wear my hair like that. They take everything I get, they take it from me. He can't get that though. And the best new artist is me. I have never received nothing. You all ain't never gave me no Grammy. And I've been singing for years. I am the architect of rock and roll. You ain't never gave me nothing.
Another satisfying racial moment.
I mean, do it really matter if you get a Grammy or not? Do it really making a difference though? Do it making a difference? It just something you could just put on your shelf just for a momentum. Do it really matter if you get one or not? I mean, do you get that much money? Do you get that much money? Is one worth that much money? Is it worth getting? Do it matter if you get one or not? And just base a name and some fancy you take home, put in your shelf they come with a name. Is it what it is? Is it what it is?
Master like giving out little presents when he feel good. And then when you get your little present from Master, he make you thank you all this and you thank you all that. So you got a whole bunch of them that, Master, yes, Master, you give me that little token, I sure appreciate it. I appreciate that little token you gave me. And then some of us said, fuck you and your token.
But is it worth any money? But they say they are worth some money though, right?
They worth some money because they done made it a big thing that you supposed to be all this and all that if you want a Grammy. But I'm sorry, TT. But how you winning all them Grammys, but you ain't never won Album of the Year? And I would think if you won Album of the Year and sold so many records off of the songs off the album that was a best #1, that would be justify a Grammy if you gonna hand out some awards. I don't understand what they doing because how she got so many Grammys and she ain't never won Album of the Year?
Yeah. I mean, I understand that as far as what you want.
And you got people like okay, they go back to a few people that done won the Grammys. If they I'm not for sure what the criteria is or whatever, but you got people that won the Grammys like Michael Jackson, Prince. They won Grammys. They had to fight for them, but they sold albums and songs, and some of the songs went platinum, and before it was a platinum, and the album went platinum before it was a platinum, and all kinds of stuff like that. You would think them the people that get the Grammys in the category. I don't know, but that would probably be my criteria.
But I'm like, I'm gonna do a Matthew win one. I mean, is it a dollar value? Is there a dollar value on those?
I don't know. I don't know.
I want Grammy Tutti for doing nothing. Tutti said, "Can't vote for me a Grammy so I can go and flick it out the world on the red carpet." Well, I was just wondering, was it worth it the money? You know?
I don't know. It might be. It might be worth some money if somebody stole it. You know, you have insurance. It's award. It's supposed to be some type of award. It's supposed to have some kind of value to it. I don't know what the monetary value would be to it, unless the price they paid for it, or if it's real gold. That's the only thing
Yeah.
I could say would put a monetary price on it. So I don't know.
I was wondering, was it a value on that? But she got 32. If you got 32 of them, you've been recognized for it for 32 times. You can be recognized for one time for a Grammy. That's crazy, ain't it?
It don't make no. It don't make no sense.
It ain't worth it.
All the immigrants coming at the borders, not the Rasa, they're all Asian.
And I'm glad you said
they're
that.
from the Sudan. Like, they're from different countries, homie, and these are all men, military-aged men. There ain't no women and children at the border. There's a gang of men that are my kids' age. Or I tell my kids all the time, hey, mijo, look at all these vatos that are coming right here. They're all coming right here, a gang of them. They're getting ready for something.
Now, let me ask you this. Well, it's not a question. I'm glad you brought that up, because whenever we say the border, whenever we say immigrants, everybody's ignorance always thinks to, why are you talking about Mexican? Why are you talking about Raza?
Yeah.
And it's not true, bro. Everybody's coming in.
Yeah.
Everybody.
It's the stupidest thing, too, for them to say, the majority of people that come over here or across the border is Raza. No, it's fucking not. It never has been. You think the Raza down there is fucking really trying to come to America for a better way of life? No. They only come over here because the currency is way higher. That's it. And to help the families down there. That's it.
Yeah.
The currency. That's it. If not, you think they're going to want to cross the border to come over here to this fucking bullshit over here?
Right.
The fake ass food, all that. They got farmland over there. You know what I mean? They got land. They grow real food over there.
Well, yeah, they do grow real food over there. Ticket said if somebody stole OJ's football memorabilia, I'm sure the Grammy worth a lot of money. Dang. Yeah, you right.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm not saying, I'm not disputing the fact that it ain't. I'm sure it is, because it holds value. What you place value on, is what you place value on. So I'm sure a lot of them have it because of the prestige. They have it insured, so it has to have some type of value to it. That's why OJ was trying to go get his shit, because he didn't put some. He a superstar. His value placed on that stuff. So I'm just saying I don't know. I didn't know.
Yeah. Let's see here.
The prophet Moses. Remember, he was a prince in Egypt, right? Remember that? Now I'm going to show you something Moses did in the book of Hebrews. Y'all tell me if Moses was crazy or not. I want all you athletes, you entertainers, listen good. You rich folk. Hebrews 11:24. By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for the season. Remember, as a prince of Egypt, what did Moses have? Fame, fortune, women, property. He had it all. But then he saw his people in captivity and was like, no, I got to give this up. I refuse to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter. He gave it up and he fled. He killed an Egyptian and fled. And God Almighty loved Moses. He saw Moses kill the Egyptian. He saw Moses bury the Egyptian. He said, Moses, I can do this. He gave up all his wealth. Now, how many athletes do that? How many entertainers do that?
Moses buried the Egyptian?
The one he killed. He killed him and he buried him.
Huh. Ain't that something?
I mean, this may sound strange, y'all, and it may sound controversial, but nobody want to kill. And the Bible say the 10 Commandments supposed thou shalt not kill. I can understand that. And people take that sometimes a little bit literal. I feel like thou should not kill with malice and forethought. Just kill the people just cause you can. Just cause you got hate in your heart. Thou should not kill. Now if you defending yourself and your life against their life, I'm quite sure God would expect you to who the better man. Either you gonna get killed or you gonna kill.
Yeah, yeah. But sometimes, you know, you got people that they won't do it though. You got, you know, the ones who just down just verbally, you know what I'm saying? They might, you know, try to suffer and fight their
Yeah.
way out, but they won't unalive nobody.
I understand that too, cause it would probably have to be a life and death situation for me to kill somebody, cause I probably try to hurt you and break you down and get you where you know. But if it's you got a gun and it's Wild Wild West or OK Corral and you got a gun on me and I got one on you, it's who gonna shoot first?
Somebody gonna have to do it first, you know. If it come down to your life, you know, to that point, that's what's going to be. You know, somebody get make that choice.
Yep.
Hold on.
Cat Williams speaks on why McDonald's has the best fries in the world, and here's what his conspiracy theory is.
Why does McDonald's make better French fries than any other group of people in the whole fucking world? This potato has never been in the store. It ain't never been in no farmer's market. Mexicans have never seen this potato. All the potatoes around the world, brown on the outside, white on the inside. Not the McDonald's potato. McDonald's potato is white on the inside and white on the outside. They flood this whole field with toxic chemicals that'll kill anything that touches the potato, because if something touches the potato, it'll turn brown.
What you think?
I think he might have something. I ain't never just really like McDonald's fries like that.
Yeah.
I ain't never. I eat them. Don't tell me. But the best, I like crinkle fries.
Who?
Boy, you give me some crinkle fries. You give me some crinkle fries, I'm in heaven.
Oh, crinkle fries.
I eat the fries. I worked at McDonald's. Everybody done ate the fries. You especially work there. Because they ain't good unless they hot. And you gonna walk by there and steal you one or two every now and then. And when you go on break, you go cook you some fresh ones.
Yeah.
Give me some of them hot ones.
Right,
Give me some hot ones.
Drop me a hot.
Yep. So everybody done ate them.
Yeah, I like that. I like they fries when they hot. They good to me when they hot. That's the only time they good. Once they get cold, you try to reheat them, you just messed up. You just messed up. You can't reheat.
This is what's strange to me. You know, baby's gonna eat McDonald's fries. My grandson won't. He won't eat them hot or cold. He won't eat them hot or cold. He don't like them.
I wonder why.
I saw him, and he'll tell you no. He don't want no McDonald's fries. I done seen him tell people no, try to get him some fries. Nope. If he tastes one, if it's hot, he might eat it. Usually throw it back and get the nugget.
What? So he just want to kids who don't like McDonald's.
He to be so little, maybe because his mama breastfed him. He's very picky about what he eat.
Okay, yeah.
But he like vegetables. He like vegetables. He like vegetables. He like green beans. He like peas. He like beans. He like greens. He like sweet potatoes. He like vegetables.
Oh, that's good then. He gonna be a healthy baby.
His mama was making some avocado toast the other day, and he had ate. Before she got here, he had already ate because he'd been over here with me all day. And when she went in there and made that avocado toast and he saw what she was doing, he went to acting the fool. She said, I knew you were going to come in here and eat up my toast, and ate it too.
What? How long I got TT back here? Got TT. Hey, TT.
Hey, TT.
Hey y'all, they let me down there in that chat by myself again. Little funky monkeys. I said, Pert, where the chat?
Where the chat go? I'm like, I don't know. Where they went to?
Hey, maybe so I'm talking to myself.
Sometimes they can't take this intellectual conversation.
I don't think so, Pap. I think they be scared. They be like, let me go on, get up out of here. It's all right. Y'all don't like this realness. Y'all gonna get a dose of it today.
I don't mean no harm. I don't mean no
Pap, you
harm.
crack me up when you talk about Beyonce and them though. I be cracking up. I said, oh, the beehive coming for you, Cassandra.
I don't be meaning no harm, but I be telling. I mean, I just say what I feel, and what I feel is right. If I don't know, like I said, if I don't know, I don't know.
But you not lying though. Them people just like we people. Hell, people just
Yep,
peopling.
yep.
The hell you want to call it? You can't paint it red and make it blue. Shit, it is what it is.
You sure right about that? Got to put some primer on it first before you paint it blue.
Absolutely. I like y'all's topic this evening though. Some real stuff. Some real stuff y'all talking about.
Oh yeah, she tell you. People don't be knowing. A lot of them don't be paying no attention. You know,
Right.
I'm just.
But I wanted to touch on a little bit of what Kat was saying about the McDonald's potatoes. Cause
Yeah.
I was reading like the flour bag, our flour's bleached, our bread is bleached, well the white bread anyway. You know what I'm saying? They bleaching that stuff, putting chemicals, like he said. So he's telling the truth about that. And whatever it is that they putting in these foods is definitely mind altering. It's making people get addicted to it, to where you can't stop eating it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
he's not lying about that. Cat is definitely telling the truth about that.
What? This been some years back that I read this, and if I say this, y'all might not never eat French fries no more. Cause I thought about it twice, a couple times, but I still eat them. You know what they preserve them with?
What?
What's that?
Formaldehyde.
What?
Oh, and I know you ain't lying, because that ain't the first time I heard that. But the first time I
What?
heard it, I thought it was a myth, though.
I read it. I read it somewhere. I read it somewhere. They said they preserve French fries, especially McDonald's. They said French fries in general, but especially McDonald's with formaldehyde.
Huh. And I seen a lady light a McDonald's French fry on fire, and that thing was burning, y'all, like a candle.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's chemicals in it. Definitely. I know she ain't lying because I heard it before.
Oh wow.
It's just one of
I
them
ain't never
things where
heard
they
it.
don't have to list it on the ingredients, so we don't know what all we consuming. Like, that
Yep.
fake meat they got in the damn grocery store that been in the grocery stores.
Yep.
Huh.
You know it when you eat it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you wonder why you be
And then it
sick.
might be. Yeah, I meant to tell you about that too. I saw a video the other day. They recalling some more food. A whole bunch of the Quaker cereal bars and the cinnamon toast crunch, and a whole bunch of stuff. The baby formula, uh, the frozen fruits at Walmart. A lot
Oh
of
yeah.
the salad bowls. A lot of stuff is on recall.
Yes. Yeah.
Isn't that strange though? It's so strange.
I'm signed up on that FDA
All these
website,
recalls
and
on our food, on our favorite food.
that damn list be so long on that FDA website. I'll be like, is there anything safe to eat? Shit, y'all done put everything on here that you could
Yeah.
possibly buy.
Yes, yes, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
Y'all see the video where the woman
Huh.
in Germany and she had the boxes of cereal, the same boxes of cereal in Germany that's in America, and the boxes are smaller. He said it tastes different and they cheaper, and it don't have the same ingredients of the ones in United States as the ones in Germany.
Absolutely. And I had just saw a video, Cassandra and Pert, where they was saying about their school lunches over there in Russia and all these other places. Their school lunches put our damn school lunches make look like. slop.
Yep.
I'm talking about they have gourmet food. You know what I'm saying? That look
Yep.
like it was prepared by a chef, and that's our school lunches.
Yep.
And everything that we feed our kids in our school lunches is processed food.
It's processed foods.
Yep.
Don't make no sense. It
So
don't make no
fried.
sense.
America ain't doing nothing but cutting corners and cheating the people, and that's just what they doing.
When it's when it's founded by criminals
Right.
and peasants, what more you get?
You right, Cassandra. We can't forget about that. Who running this mug too? Yeah.
You already know they thieves. They came over here and stole the land. So that's
Yeah.
obvious. Everybody know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And don't want to admit it.
Yep. But they tell it. They admit it. They tell it. They tell you every time they tell you the Thanksgiving story, how they pilgrims come over here on the Mayflower.
But they'll have in our history books that they're teaching our children out of, the same ones that we was learning out of. They'll try to say that it wasn't like that. We came here and was off and helping them flourish, and it was peace and prosperity amongst the people. It wasn't. And people were trying to take y'all out, but y'all took them out.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Cause y'all come over here trying to take over. Like you go everywhere else and do. Trying to take over.
Yep, you're right. And had it not been for our own greedy ancestors, you know what I'm saying, over in our country, they wouldn't. They couldn't have got the best of us if it wouldn't have been
You
for
right.
greed.
And trickery. A whole lot of trickery.
Bubby done came here to be nosy. He gonna join
Cause
the conversation.
that's what they do.
Yeah, that's right, Pat. Using trickery. There ain't nothing new under the sun.
You know, right? And then on top of that, you got the handful they say run the world. Yeah, you got the same thing in every continent, every country. You got them one or two. But it sure is funny how ain't nobody else running, even the elites in every continent.
Right,
Ain't nobody destroying their continent
right,
or their country but the United States.
right. Because we can't forget those other Aboriginal folks and what they went through. Australia, all of these
Everywhere.
places.
Yeah, but ain't nobody destroying their country. And if they is destroying their country, it's somebody outside hand is on the inside mixing it up. But
Right.
most of the countries they try to make their country better the best way they can.
Try to improve. Yeah, show improve.
Yeah,
Yep, yep.
and
You
take
right
care of their
about that.
inhabitants and
We just be
everything.
going down the rabbit hole
Yeah,
with no end
we
in
we
sight.
we got the biggest imprisonment rate, the biggest homeless rate. The law they talk about Africa, but we got the largest poverty rate.
Impoverished. Yep, sure do.
But y'all going around the country, going around the world telling people this how you need to run your country. You need some democracy. Where the democracy at in America? Ain't none.
Well, she up here preaching. Y'all
Ain't
better
none.
listen. I
Ain't
ain't lying.
none.
That's the
Ain't
truth.
none.
That's the sad, god awful truth.
And a lot of people, everybody. It's gonna be a lot of them get left behind, but it's a lot of them waking up, and it's way more woke than people think.
Right. And we said it. It's gonna be this new generation coming up underneath us is gonna change stuff. So they better fasten their seatbelts and get ready.
Yeah, and I seen this video. This white dude said, "What's gonna have to happen is we gonna have to come together. The blacks and the whites gonna have to come together." But that's a good idea and a concept. But the problem is, they gonna still want to have all the power and not give us none. You can't believe no otherwise because we ain't seen it no other way.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And at the end of the day, like that man said on the video earlier, we got to start playing chess. We got to
Yeah.
start playing chess and stop playing checkers with these people because that's how you take your power back. Beat them at their own
And,
game.
and me and my husband had this conversation last night. I said I was gonna make sure I brought it up too. This is one thing a lot of people don't understand too. We gotta play chess. You sure right, especially when it comes to the white supremacists.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta play chess, but we also gotta learn how to play Monopoly too. We already know how to play the board game, and that's how United States of America work, like a monopoly. And
Right.
that's where the game come from. They came up with. You can do the history. The Monopoly game came up, and they it's a woman who come up with the game, and that's how they play. They pieces on the board. The United States is a Monopoly game, and they gonna make always show that we ain't got no money and we can't play with them. We can't go over there and buy land up no boardwalk because we ain't got no money over here. And I'm gonna make sure y'all don't come together and keep your money together because when you do buy St. Charles, I'm gonna come burn it down.
Right. Right. That makes sense. That
Mm-hmm.
definitely makes sense. Or buy right from up underneath you.
Thank you.
Even though it's your land. You know what I'm saying? That's
Thank you.
crazy.
Thank you.
That's crazy. That is really crazy. Now that you put it
Hmm.
that way, Cassandra, I see it in a whole different aspect now.
And and that if a lot of people start looking at it that way, in which I'm quite sure it probably is a whole bunch of people that do, but if more start looking at like, yeah, we playing chess on the big board, but the little board is Monopoly. In order for us to get in the chess game, we gotta learn how to play Monopoly.
Yeah, I agree.
Hold on, y'all.
Me personally, I believe the migrant situation in Chicago and New York is being led by the federal government. They're spearheading this to basically erase black people politically. Chicago has the only predominantly black U.S. congressional district in the entire country. That's why Obama had a lane. Carol Moseley Braun had a lane. Most of your modern black senators, we've only had a handful. They came from Chicago because y'all have the only predominantly black U.S. congressional district. So they want to switch that out for Latinos. That's why they're here, to replace us politically. I suspect that at some future point in time, if they're not already doing it, they're going to fast track the migrants in Chicago and New York to full citizenship so they can vote. And I wouldn't be surprised if they'll be eligible to vote in time for next November's presidential election. This is a purge of black by brown, and this is a takeover because Chicago and New York are our two strongest and largest black communities and black consciousness communities. So they want to blot that out. The strategy is if we can take New York and take Chicago, the rest of black America doesn't stand a chance.
Mm.
Huh.
Well,
Ain't that something?
I don't think it's just Chicago. I don't think it's just them two. I think it would be just more than them two by now. I think the states done grew by now. I don't
I mean,
know.
when you think about it, Purple, a lot
But
of what
then
he's
again, on the other side,
a lot of what he's saying, hey, must be ringing true because why they flooding over there? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that before. Why
yeah,
y'all?
they
Why are y'all in particular picking these specific locations for these migrants to go?
right, and that is where they dropping them off at too. Then the two main
Yeah, I
states they
told you about
dropping
that
them off
list.
at.
I told you about that list of that line of foreigners crossing the border, and they was like, "Where you going?" All of them had a designated spot that they already knew they were going. New York, California, and
Yeah,
Chicago was the main states they said they was going to.
yeah. And that's where they ended up too. They were just sort of overflowing. I mean, overflowing. I'm like, dang, it was so bad. They were just telling people to stop sending people up there. Quit sending those people. They can't take no more. The schools is overflooded. The shelter. I mean, they were just putting they were putting it on their asses. Boy, they was doing it to them real bad. They was doing them dirty.
Yeah.
But they asked for it. they, I guess they got up when I said Creepy Joe was senile. They cut me out. They asked for this sanctuary city. They all Democratic cities. They all Democratic governors, and you got a Democratic president, and the Democratic president, and the DNC, the Democratic National Committee. They agreed that we gonna flood them. So the sanctuary cities is the ones that they sanctuary. They have to go to them, so they asked for it. Now they crying. And Umar, he's not totally correct because the look at Atlanta. Look at Atlanta. It's basically Republican, but it's a black stronghold. He needs to say New York and Chicago are the largest stronghold of black Democrats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're right about
And
that one. Yeah.
that might not necessarily be true either, because it's a lot of black people live in the South.
Yeah, that's why I
You
say
got a lot
I
of
think it's more than that.
yeah. You got two major two. If you look at it, basically half and half. If you minus the Hispanic, Dallas and Houston in Texas and Austin. There's a bunch of black people in Austin too.
They sure live. You wouldn't think it would, but it's a lot of them in Austin. I mean, it's a lot in Austin. Sure is. I didn't think that, but yeah, when I started on this, a lot of people say, I'm like, dang, it's a lot of places down here in Austin, Texas, down here. They full.
Yep.
They full of our people down here. Hold
Yep.
on.
I got some.
You're at the top of your games. Where do you go from the top? You go over the top.
Powerful stuff.
The Kobe system is about adaptation, attacking fast and strong. Any questions?
What if you're really successful?
He makes a good point. You're welcome.
they I've been saying they've been saying it about Mr. Bryant.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Purpose ain't too many of them that ain't part of. You know what I'm saying?
And y'all might think I'm crazy, but I wasn't Kobe Bryant as a person. I ain't had no qualms with him, but I didn't like him. I'm a basketball player. I'm a basketball fan. I didn't like him as a ball player. I'm not saying he was not good, because he was good. He was a motherfucker, but I didn't like him as a ball player because he was not a team player, and there is no I in team. And if you watch any game he played, he was not a team player.
Yeah, they said he was a ball hogger. Yeah, and
Yes,
him
he
and
was a ball hog.
Bryant. I mean, him and what's his name? What's that old boy name? He and Shaquille
Shaq.
got it like because he was
It
no team player.
Shaq was the first one to call him out, but I had been when everybody was talking Kobe Bryant. So I'm a basketball player. I'm gonna watch how he play, and I watch how he played before he got with Shaq. He was a
Oh,
ball hog. Me and my son stayed good about that. He was a ball.
He ain't like to share that ball. Yeah, you right, and that ain't fun. It ain't no fun when just one person get the ball, just want to hog the ball. They make the team ain't no fun. Don't even want to deal with that person. Don't even want to be bothered with that person. Period. You know what I'm saying? It be like that.
And not only that, if you a sport, you got players on the team,
Say what you sound like an AI. What you say? You sound like an AI. What you say?
I said, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I said, if you come to a ball game to see a game and it's 5 players on the floor, you don't want to keep looking at just one player shoot all the time. You want to see what everybody else can do.
That's true.
You not coming to the game just to see one person shoot. You coming to the game to see all 10 players.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah, it don't make it ain't interesting.
That's why a lot of people feel like these games be rigged and stuff.
Yeah.
Cause I swear, I kept on reading about the Super Bowl. I'm like Super Bowl. I already figured that the Kansas was gonna win because I had been reading so much about how everything was already rigged up and who's gonna win already. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff
But then
rigged
they
up.
had put all that publicity on Taylor Swift, the Swifties, you
Yeah,
Yeah.
know, and all that other junk. And you notice how they kept putting the camera on her.
yeah,
Yeah.
girl.
Mm-hmm.
And not
Every
only that,
dread.
not only that, just like I said about the game. How are the first half of the season, Dallas Cowboys winning. They out there playing. Some of the games they lost, they should have won. Some of the games they won, they barely won. But they out there playing. Then all of a sudden you can't win a game.
Right.
And you got the Detroit Lions out there, they're the underdogs, and they come back and they playing their heart out. And then you get beat.
Right.
Hmm.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, the
And the
Cowboys
Chiefs
ain't
was losing. The beginning of the season, the Chiefs was losing.
Get spanked. Yep.
They was
good.
losing. And when Taylor Swift started going with that, whoever that dude was, it got all out in the press.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden they started winning. All of a sudden they
Yep.
done won 3 Super Bowls. Ain't nobody won no 3 Super Bowls like that with those Cowboys.
And but I mean, it's sad how just can't win. They just can't win. The Cowboys just can't win. I mean, I be feeling sorry for them.
Yes, they can win. You didn't hear what I said. I'm not a football fan, but I am a football fan. In the beginning, Dallas had damn the best record in the league
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah,
for the
yeah.
NFC. And then all of a sudden, y'all get right at the playoffs in your game. How the hell y'all got to be? Because y'all can't beat nobody.
You still sound
That
like
don't
an AI.
sound fishy to you? How did
Yep.
they have the best league, best record in the league, and then all of a sudden you can't win, you can't beat nobody in the playoffs? If you got the best record in the league, you should damn near make it all the way, if not to the Super Bowl. You got the best record in the league.
Yeah,
Exactly. And be
yeah.
the runner up. Yeah, for sure.
And then I be seeing a lot of people on a lot of stuff on my timeline on Instagram and TikTok where people start taking their stuff down and putting it on fire and they mad breaking it throwing stuff at TV breaking the TV because I'm like, oh no, they ain't that serious about the Cowboys. I know it ain't that serious.
No, it
So
ain't
it
that
just
serious.
It ain't,
It,
but
they be
diehard football fans, they gonna act like that.
dang, woo,
I done
that's
seen
bad
people.
with
I
that.
done seen people bet so much money on these games and go broke behind
Damn,
these games.
woo.
and it's sad because it's entertainment.
You sound like AI again. Say what now?
They
You must
bothering
be
her. They bothering her
you must be
audio.
moving around your house somewhere.
I bet
Uh-huh.
she ain't.
I'm sitting, I'm sitting still in this chair.
Yeah, they messing with
Oh.
I
Cassandra.
said
You know why they
just,
messing with her phone? You know why? They
I said it's just
don't like her stuff
entertainment.
here. Right. Exactly. Put the disclaimer up, her. Leave Cassandra the phone alone.
Yeah.
We gonna have
It's
to
just
boycott
entertainment.
Wichita. We got to boycott YouTube. They playing too many games.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah.
never mess with her phone. You notice that perk?
Uh-huh. Let's start messing with us over here. We ain't telling nothing wrong. We ain't telling nothing wrong.
Lord have mercy. Got me over here breaking out in a sweat. Like I did something wrong.
Yeah. Let's see.
We gonna have to fight for you, Cassandra. They playing.
Okay.
But
Consider after them damn woods too out there where they made a city out there in Arlington. That's a man-made city out there.
where?
Out there in Arlington. It wasn't nothing out there with trees and woods and shit at
Yeah,
first.
Arlington man made, but Mansfield ain't.
Mm-hmm.
Mansfield been there. I read about the when they segregated.
They knocked her down. I think it's where she at. Hold on.
R. Kelly was the first corporately sponsored pedophile. Everybody knew.
Once the came out on R. Kelly, Jay-Z fled the scene.
Point was he knew all the time.
For 20 years, Jay-Z refused to speak out against R. Kelly, but his former partner, Dame Dash, won't stay silent.
Aaliyah is key to everything. Aaliyah and I were very serious. We talked about getting married, so I knew exactly what went on.
She'd just be like, no, that's a bad man.
R. Kelly did indeed marry his protege, the 15-year-old singer Aaliyah Houghton.
Like, Aaliyah was like the sacrificial lamb for
Dame was at his lowest. Jay committed the ultimate betrayal.
I had so much trust in my brother, but he did things that I thought he would never do. So what you think I felt? All these years?
Aaliyah's album cover. Age ain't nothing but a number. Sitting back there like Perv Master.
I mean, I wasn't there. You know, I ain't have nothing to do with that.
They made a song together called Not Guilty. Anybody that knows what happened to my girl that with me should not be with homie. Period.
Yeah, that is not selective outrage. He got plenty of reasons to be upset.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And he has said it from day one. He is not lying. He has always stood by that. He definitely.
And you can hear.
Go ahead. Pat.
I'm sorry, TT. You can hear the passion in his voice too when he talk about it.
Yeah, he hurt. He is hurt.
Yeah.
When that lady told him what happened to her, he was ready to go enforce war on R. Kelly. So, you know, we know that, you know, this stuff was swept under the rug, but what's your homeboy hanging out with him for? Like he said.
Right. And then she said that she said he a bad man. So she already knew some bad things about R. Kelly already.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not only that, if you listen to one of them interviews Dame Dash did, what he was mad at Jay-Z about was Jay-Z went at Aaliyah.
Yes. He sure did.
And he knew that was a no-no.
Right.
And moved her out the way so Beyonce could be in the status that she's in.
Right. He moved her, moved her out the way because she rejected him and Dame fronted him about it.
Yeah. He wasn't finna play about Aaliyah. He wasn't. He wasn't finna play about her. Got her all the way out of her element to do what they needed to do. Yep. That's true.
And she,
I bet
if she was still here, it wouldn't be no Beyonce. It wouldn't be none of that at all.
No, cause she could sing. Beyonce can't sing. She can just harmonize.
Yeah. And then she was pretty. She had long hair. She dressed. She already had a style where she dressed already. She was already doing movies already. You know, she was already doing a lot of stuff. You know, before they even came along. She'd been way ahead of it.
I would say she was authentic. She didn't come in the game under no group. That she didn't have to snake a group to get her status. She was genuinely liked by her peers.
Yes.
We grew up with her.
Yes. And not only that, like I like the movie she was in, Romeo Must Die. I like that movie. I can watch it over and over.
Yeah. That's a good one.
But I never seen Queen of the Damned, and I felt when she made that movie, I said she shouldn't have made that movie. She shouldn't have made that movie. I seen it wasn't like I knew something was gonna happen to her, but I knew once they talked her into playing a vampire, a female vampire, they was headed. They was sending her down that road of destruction.
It's something very sinister about some of these roles they be having them playing.
Yep.
Definitely felt a shift. When she played that role. Yeah, for sure.
I didn't pay no attention.
I ain't never seen the movie. I ain't never watched it. I just feel like she shouldn't have played. I just felt that when I heard the whole thing just in me, she shouldn't have played role. She shouldn't have played role.
Yeah, I saw bits and pieces of the movie years after it had came out, after she had passed away. And I didn't like the fact that it was blood dripping out her mouth. She just didn't look human. I just didn't. I wasn't into it.
Yep.
I didn't see no damn, but I did see Romeo Must Die. I did see that.
Because Aaliyah was beautiful.
That was
she
a good
didn't
movie.
barely wear makeup, y'all.
Yeah.
She sure did.
And she always wore them shades. She always wore shades. She always kept them shades on. And she always kept her eyes. They say she was cross-eyed, but I don't know. We don't know. But
She
Yeah.
was cockeyed. She was cockeyed.
Oh, she was okay. Okay.
If you look at some of the older she got, it got better. I guess maybe she was wearing contacts or whatever. But if you
Yeah.
look at some of them interviews where you can actually see her eyes, she was cockeyed.
And what
Oh,
I
okay.
found out after doing a whole lot of researching on her and her death and everything, her heart stopped before the plane even hit the ground because she had an underlying heart condition. Yeah, her heart stopped.
And they gave her that's
Oh,
what
she.
Dame said too. They somebody gave her that medicine to knock her out. I mean, so she could go to sleep because they knew she didn't like plane, didn't like to fly no way. But she
Yeah.
wanted to go. She wanted to go, and she was tripping about getting on that plane. And they gave her that medicine. That's probably what stopped the heart. And knowing it
And
was
Oh, I didn't know.
already weak.
there's a
I didn't know
very
they gave
good
her no
connection
medicine.
about that too, Pap. A lot of celebrities who have met their demise through plane crashes have
Hmm
a severe fear of
Yep.
being on a plane and the plane crashing. I used to know the list by heart, but a lot of that country music
Dang.
singer, uh, La Bamba, the one that did La Bamba, he died in a crash.
Yep. Yep.
That Mexican singer over there, yeah, they all had a fear, like they all had a premonition that that's how they
Yep.
would end up meeting their demise through a plane crash.
Yep. Yep. I
Yeah.
remember seeing that too. Hmm
And her
Dang.
choreographer said that the night before she boarded the plane, she was letting them know, after this, I'm not gonna be doing all this traveling. I want to go home, focus on my relationship with Dame, hopefully get married, start a family. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Dang.
they said she I listened to Dame. That's where I got a lot. I seen the documentary on Aaliyah. I did a little reading too, and a lot of the stuff that Dame Dash was saying, it coincided with a lot of, and you could tell he was telling details that only he would know anyway.
Right.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
the video shoot was supposed to be in Miami.
They were both definitely getting ready to do a big change and shift in the industry for
Yep,
themselves and for their careers.
and the video shoot was supposed to be in Miami, and it was changed at the last minute.
Mhm.
And her assistant Dame went off on the assistant. He said he asked her, "Why did you let her get on that plane? Why did you give her the message? Why didn't you talk to me before you let her get on that plane?" And she
Hmm.
said he said the assistant lied and said she tried to call. They said the calls from him, and she tried to call him and she couldn't get him. He said, "You did not try to call me. Why you didn't get her phone and call me?"
Hmm.
Right. Right.
Dang.
He
Yeah,
was telling it
she
all.
definitely wasn't supposed to be where she was when it happened. So
Mm-mm.
it's a lot of truth to that.
Hmm.
And unfortunate because she was so
Yeah.
young.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. And at the hands of somebody else. Hold on.
I have been listening to a number of world leaders. They are meeting in all types of councils and assemblies, freaking out, willing to exact all types of violence, all types of mischief making, all types of sponsorships of terrorist organizations, all types of fake alliances. The fear, as Dr. Francis Cress Welsing warned us many decades ago, of white genetic annihilation is something that is shared across borders, across countries. And when you fear, as the scriptures say, that your time is up, you would exact all diabolical means to preserve your space here.
Hmm.
I used to watch her. I knew someone right about her, but when she talk about what's going on and black empowerment and all that, she on point with all that. But I knew someone right about her.
What's not
I
right
didn't know
about it?
what. She a grifter. She full of shit.
Hmm.
As far as her black empowerment and all that, she is. But she grift. She lied about what she went to jail for. She uh she said in for black empowerment, which I don't doubt she may be for black empowerment, but the people that you grifted that you went to jail for was black people, a old black woman, a church woman.
Yeah.
And you do your own, you for your people, but you getting over on your people. Your people ain't the ones you need to get over, but you get on that on YouTube and you want to brag about how you got over on them lawyers and federal lawyers and all that. That's all well good and fine, but you had to do all that because you got over, you stole from your people, you stole from the black people.
From her community and stuff.
Cause I used to watch her. That's Vicky Dillard. I used to watch her. I used to watch her so much that one of my granddaughters, she knew exactly who she was when she come on. Here am I, Vicky. But I knew I listened to her because some of the stuff she be saying and explaining, cause she the one. That's where I found out. I went and did the research on the man about Michael Jackson, cause she the one dug the information up, and she like a lot of them that I watch. They tell you where they get their information from, and then I go and see where they say they got it from, and I keep going a little further.
Yeah. Yeah.
There
So you
was a video that I wanted y'all. I wanted to send it to you, Perp, and you send it to Pap. Catherine Jackson, his mama, she was doing an interview with somebody. They said one thing about her, she gonna tell the truth about her son. And she
Yeah.
said she said some deep stuff in that interview concerning her
What?
son's death. Yes.
Mm.
Yes. I don't know if it was it was in some hidden archives or somebody was trying to keep it a secret, but it then recently went public.
Cause when they tried to have him, when they tried to say he was a pedophile, and when he died, his mama was his number one. She was the number one singer to the top of her voice.
Right.
Both times, she was his number one fan. Both times, she never did turn her back on, and she kept on saying, "My son is innocent," and she kept on, and she was the main one hollering by, "Somebody killed him! Somebody killed him!"
Yeah.
That was murder.
And one thing about her, not only is she the matriarch of the family, and she's the one that they all went to. There's not nothing that
Mhm.
she don't know about none of her kids.
Right.
Mhm.
They are very
Right.
close to their mother. Very close.
Right.
Mhm.
And I just recently found out that all but 2 of the grandkids still live with her.
Oh,
Mm.
really?
They got
Mm.
wives and kids they sell, and she got great grandkids that live with her. Great grandkids.
Mm.
Dang. They
Yep.
must got a pretty big house then for all them be in the same house. Shoot.
Oh, absolutely. She got a big house.
Yeah.
She always
Dang.
has had a big house.
Uh. But
Yeah, but she don't play about her kids, and she ain't just sitting down being quiet either. She's
Mm-mm.
from a whole different faith. You know what I'm saying? And they believe in what
yeah.
they believe in. So, you
Yeah.
know,
She a Jehovah Witness.
yeah, she's
Yeah,
your
she
witness.
showed it.
But she's not gonna be like intimidated by the media. She never has been,
Mm-mm.
because they don't
Mm-mm.
even believe in the media.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, she know everything about all her kids. Ain't nothing that she don't know about none of them.
She
Each
know
and every last
everything
one.
about them. She know every hair
Mm-hmm.
follicle on their head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she know her kids.
Yeah. Hold on, yeah.
So this is TD Jake's daughter, Cora. She is the one that kidnapped this woman's baby by saying, okay, well, I'm going to let you get yourself together. She took the woman's baby and never wanted to give the baby back, took the woman to court and said that basically she was unfit. And this is the woman's name in the comment section, right? Cool. And this is her husband. Oh, he's in prison right now, baby. He molested this little girl, which I don't want to show her face because she's a child, but he molested her multiple times. And I just find it weird how TD Jakes has never spoke up about it. I just find it so disgusting how y'all try to act so high and mighty, and y'all thought that God was not going to expose you because you're playing fake. Oh, baby, God, the real true God, do not like fake people. You cannot do things under God's name and it claim to be of God, and then you don't expect to get exposed. Baby, what? Especially when your daughter got pregnant at 15 and you tried to disrespect her in public. And y'all allowed the church to disrespect her in public.
Yeah, I heard about Cora. I heard that she had took the latest baby from her, and she became her friend, and how you start telling how you start telling your friend all kinds of stuff. You all kind of things, out in the open to your friends and stuff. And she was doing that, and then before you knew it, they woman had took her baby. I'm like, oh my God, right up on her nose.
These is people of the faith. That makes you really wonder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It sure do.
And then get your own, go have your own babies. Get your own babies. I mean, I don't know, but I've been seeing all kind of crazy men with TD Jakes there, with his head on people's bodies and stuff. I've seen all kind of stuff. I mean, they said I think TT I seen somebody showed where TD Jakes with nobody. It was in the church. The church was half empty. I seen it somewhere.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you
church
told me
wasn't
about
full.
that.
Yeah,
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 not
church
too
wasn't
long
full.
after they outed them.
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
mean,
surprised.
I'm not even TT. I'm not surprised either. I'm not surprised.
I'm not. I'm not surprised either. I was surprised by how many people that was actually going to his church.
Right.
I mean, but he got churches, all over. They say, and he got all kind of businesses going.
Yeah,
God he
Potter
can
House.
invest. Yeah, he invests into a lot of stuff, and I believe
It's
he
a
invested in a lot of stuff. And then a lot of stars and celebrities and gave him a lot of money too. You know.
it's a it's a preacher on TikTok. I can't never find him no more. I seen him one time on there, and he was cussing and everything. But
Oh, Thaddeus Matthews.
is that him that was exposing all them other
Yeah,
preachers?
that's the preacher. That's the cussing pastor.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he was telling it all, and I was not surprised
Yeah,
about
he got
nothing
a
that he was
he got a
saying.
YouTube channel. He got a YouTube
Mm.
channel. If you not intimidated by that type of thing, he a man of God. He cussing this and what he said. I'd rather y'all get the real me than come up here to some fake. Cause I'm gonna cuss and I'm gonna say what I want to say. He be dragging them people, man. He be
And he
dragging the
be
heck
I
out
didn't
of
know
them.
that. I didn't know he had his own channel.
Yes, he got his own channel. Remember, I told you he's the one that talked to the lady, the mistress, the man, the pastor that was having an affair, and the mistress came in there pregnant, wanting
Yeah,
to
yeah,
fight the
yeah,
first lady of the church.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That
he
was him.
interviewed.
Okay.
He interviewed her.
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
Thaddeus
okay.
Matthews. Yeah, he's the cussing pastor.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. That
he
man got
interviewed the mistress.
Yeah, he interviewed her. He asked her, "Why you going acting a fool during the church hour?" And she said it wasn't during the church hour. It was a church meeting that the trustee board had put on for to get rid of the pastor. And
Mm.
they were saying that they had covered it up. They been knew he was having extramarital affairs. And she was just fussing because, hey, what you trying to get rid of him now for? Y'all been letting this go on in the church.
Oh,
Mm.
that was she was saying. I thought she was going in to out him in front of everybody, so they didn't go
No,
like that.
no.
Oh,
She's been attending that church, been having an affair with the pastor. The pastor wife knew about it and
oh,
everything. Yep.
shut up.
I
I
think
Mm.
that she
Mm.
said
Mm.
that they told her to sit down. She didn't have no say in the fight or something like that, and she went the hell off on them.
Oh,
Mm.
I thought that she went to make a mockery out of him. Let everybody know she be messing around here. She pretty. I thought go off like that. I thought that's why she went there, but I didn't know it was totally different. Oh my goodness,
No,
man.
she was in the meeting, and they were telling her she shouldn't be allowed to vote. She shouldn't be allowed to vote. You one of the ones he slept sleeping with and pregnant by and all that mess. But yeah, Thaddeus got her right on together, child. He got her right on together. And he told
Mm.
all of y'all wrong. But see, that's just the thing. In our black communities, we don't hold these folks accountable. And when you let them sit up and once they do something wrong and it's not favorable, why are you
Yeah.
Yeah,
still letting them on the pulpit in the first place?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
do
Until
that,
somebody else coming along saying, wait a minute, this ain't how this supposed to work. You see what I'm saying?
right?
Then you want to
Yeah.
vote somebody out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's what happened with that, y'all.
I
Mm.
showed
So I
it.
know what I wanted to ask y'all's opinion on, and this is going on a couple months, about a month now, couple weeks. This stuff between Megan and Nicki Minaj. You know how they said that her baby daddy, her husband is a pedo, and her brother pedo, and
No,
Megan
they
said
into
in
it.
her lyric, huh? What'd you say, Perk?
You had broke up to my. You said you had broke up, but you said about how Nicki Minaj baby daddy's a what now? A pedophile.
Yes, he is on the sex offender registry list under Megan's
Oh, he
law.
on the list.
He's on the list, child. That's why she said they ain't mad at Megan. They mad at Megan's law. That's why she said what she said. In other words, y'all just found this man is
Oh,
on the this man is on the list, child. He is on the list. It's public record. Was somebody on the sex offender list?
I
right.
saw the interview. I saw the interview with the little girl that he's supposed to be. At the time, she was like 15, and he was grown.
Right. And
And
Nikki brother in prison for bothering a little boy that was younger than that.
yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
cause I saw the interview with supposed to be the girl that he did it to.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
See, I haven't seen the interview with her. I just know that Nikki felt offended by that
Yeah,
lyric. And she went and exposed Megan's mother's burial site.
To be mean, that's
yeah, that
crazy.
was
And
that was.
Being mean.
and then made fun of her having a being shot in her foot and all that stuff.
Nah, that was real petty.
It
Yeah, that
was.
was mean. That was mean. That was
But
very
see, a
mean.
lot of people are saying, Nikki, Nikki, you gonna have to take it as it is. You know what I'm saying? You decided to marry this man and be
Yeah.
connected and stuff. You know what I'm
Why
saying? Now they
y'all?
don't too much blame her for what her brother did, but you knew this man was this way and you went on and married him and had a
Yeah.
child by him.
Why you all in your feelings? Unless the old folks say a hit dog or holler.
Absolutely.
We going to.
It's like being real that went totally left on social media.
Yes. Yes.
That's what it is. People don't like to hear the truth.
Yep. That's exactly what it is. And that's part of what's wrong with us black people. we get in our feelings too much. We too emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
Yep. And I said, well, I don't care. I ain't never too much care for Nicki Minaj no damn way. But
I ain't
at the
even.
end of the day, like I said, if somebody's standing up for something that was done to them, that's an injustice. Her, being shot
Right.
in the leg or whatever.
Right.
For whatever reason he decided to do her like that, shoot her in her foot. He shot her in her
Yeah.
foot. She
Yeah.
didn't
He
marry a
he
pedo.
did.
You know what I'm saying? The two things don't compare.
Right. Right. It
And
don't TT.
and you remember when it first came out that her husband was a pedophile and she was beefing with the girl?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. That's when I saw the interview with the girl. And the whole time you was beefing with her, you never did say he didn't do it.
She sure haven't.
Hmm.
You never just come out and say he didn't do it because you didn't. In my opinion, from what I think she didn't know nothing about it until that girl came out with it.
Right.
Right.
I think
That's
he
a
pulled the wool
possibility.
over you, and that's the reason why you lashed out at the girl because you didn't know nothing about it, and you got this little facade that you got to portray. Nicki
Right.
Minaj, you the black Barbie doll and all this, and you got blindsided.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
Yep.
that's the way I took. Cause I don't like Nicki Minaj, but sometimes I pay attention to little stuff.
Right.
And I noticed that when that girl came out, and they didn't talk about it long, but she never did. She never denied it. She said, "My husband ain't on no sexual offender list. Yeah, my husband ain't no sexual offender," and he was on there all the time, and she didn't know it.
Yeah. He's
God
on
And
damn.
there
So
on it. Yeah, he's on there and been on there for a long time. Somebody he didn't do. Yeah, and they said some. I heard some like that. He did not do. He didn't follow the protocols of it when they
yeah,
moved.
he
Yeah.
moved and all that kind of stuff, and didn't tell nobody he was gone and all that
Right.
kind of good stuff. Yeah,
Right.
because I was trying to pay attention to little stuff like that, especially. I just want to see the outline of the story, see what they talking about. And
Right.
I listen to my little cousin love Nicki Minaj. I don't like her, and I be fucking with her about him. I always talk about her, and so I paid attention so I could have something to talk shit to him about. And she didn't never deny he didn't do it.
No.
So evidence, so
And
she do
that's
her
something that any
research.
woman was going. That's something that any woman would have to, saying, "Hey, did you make sure that you registered in this state we moving to, and ain't gonna be no
Right.
backlash and no drama." It came to social media, and now they
Yeah,
mad at Megan because she's saying that's Megan's law. Y'all need to take that all the way back to Megan's law and blame the people that created Megan's law for him to
yeah,
have to be on the sex offender registry.
So let me ask y'all,
yeah.
how long did she know him before she married him? How long did she know him?
Oh, hey, they had a real quick whirlwind romance. Next thing you
Oh,
know, she was dealing with him. Yeah,
so it
wasn't
wasn't long.
long.
So she really didn't know that. So in other words, she really didn't know too much about him then, like she thought she
Like
did.
Pap said, I think it did. She didn't know nothing. She was ambushed with that stuff when after she had already married him.
Yep.
God, well, she should did her
But
research
that's on her.
then.
You got to know who you dealing with. Period. That ain't
Yeah, that's
social
all.
media fault.
And I think that's the whole problem right there is because now your true character is coming out. You thought you was all this and all that because you was the Black Barbie and everybody was listening to your music, but the real Nicki Minaj was naive and not very smart.
Right. You
And you
raw
thought
and
your
naive,
money, yep,
just like everybody, half of these other women. You ain't no
yep,
different. That's
and
basically what it's about. Yep.
and it didn't matter because you had money and that nigga, he probably liked you, but he liked that money too. That's the reason why he didn't tell you the truth, because if he really liked you, he would have told you the truth.
Dang,
Exactly.
that's
And that
crazy.
and see this new generation that don't know how certain laws got put into place, it's good for them to know. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Somebody that lives
Yep,
next door to you is bothering other children and unaliving other children, and because they didn't have this law into place, the people are not,
mm-hmm.
the public is not notified that you have a sex offender living within 2 feet of your house. You see what I'm saying? And you just let your child go out there and play, and
yeah,
you are hit with a storm when it comes to protecting your own children.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
Yep,
absolutely, the
yep,
law has served purpose.
yep.
I still get them notifications
That's
on my
right.
Citizen app, and my child won't be caught walking
yeah,
alone nowhere.
yeah.
Amen.
And my husband made the call. We been getting them Amber Alerts here, and he said, baby, I've been paying attention. It's every Thursday, every
Huh.
Thursday.
Yeah,
These kids are coming up
Amber Alert
missing.
every Thursday.
They come. These kids are coming up missing. Like it ain't nothing. I mean, they come up missing, and sometimes it be the co. It be the parental parent. It be the other parent. Be somebody that they know.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they say anyway. I don't know how true it is, but they say that. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, and it's a. I mean, when you live in a crime-ridden area, you know what I'm saying. You're gonna have it more. You're gonna get more Amber Alerts. You're gonna get more notifications of sex offenders living in the
yeah,
area. But it's still protecting you in some kind of way because you know where your children should go and where they shouldn't go unattended.
yep.
Right.
I mean, we
Right.
just don't live in a free world like it was when we was growing up. You know, you
Nope.
go all the way down the street, your mama like, okay, I see you when you come back. It's you don't feel safe. You
Yep.
know what I'm
You
saying?
sure right about that. You sure right about that.
Yep. Yeah. You right. Hold
And
on.
back to Nicki Minaj anyway. She not from the grassroots. Her parents is from Barbados, right?
Right.
So whenever, however they came over here, the parents is from. She was raised up in a fantasy world, not reality of the black grassroots. Cause if you had been born in reality of the black grassroots, you would have understood that law.
That's
Hmm.
right.
Hmm.
You in a whole different atmosphere, basically. And things are done
Yeah.
differently.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like, cause which a lot of them they find out, and some of them it's too late, and some of them find out that what them people telling them when they come over here is not reality. Cause once
Right.
you get over here, and if you don't, yes, a massa, not follow the laws, not don't bother nobody, cause we do that all day, every day. We don't break as many laws as they say we do.
Right.
But
Yeah,
a whole
yeah.
bunch of us don't yes or massa. And if you don't yes or massa, you just another nigga.
And see, they had interviewed young Megan's father, uh, and he was saying, oh, he felt that the lyric was offensive to the memory of his daughter, and this and that. And somebody said, you know what? Y'all do anything to hush a black person up, to make us feel
Mm-hmm.
inferior, like we can't speak out on certain things. No matter, even if it was put in a poem, a lyric, or however it came out. Like she said, that ain't nobody been saying this child's name. We do know that there's a sex offender registry in the United States, right? But where did it
Yeah,
start? How did it start? So that's bringing more exposure to the law, and also giving exposure to that young girl's story. Now, that was a little
yeah,
young Caucasian girl, and the law was put in
yeah,
place for her, for her, what
yes.
happened to her. But come on now, how can you blame Megan? How can you blame Megan Thee
That's just
Stallion?
that's them white folks don't talk about is disrespectful all the time. The same thing they accusing her of doing, that's what they doing, chasing clout.
Right. Talking about bringing a
Because
lawsuit against her and everything.
if you want to talk shit about it when she basically is highlighting the law, you should feel honorable.
Yes, I would have felt honorable. Absolutely. I would have felt honorable. It's still stuff that didn't happen back in the 80s and 90s. I don't know nothing about it. And I'm learning about it. You know what I'm saying? As an adult. So, yeah, I didn't see nothing wrong with it at all.
I'm still learning stuff that I need to know, and that I ain't know. I'm still learning stuff the age that I am. Shit.
Yeah. And it's
All
going to be
this
like
good.
that. 'Cause
Yeah. Hold on.
Kanekalon hair should be illegal. Kanekalon hair is made with the chemical acrylonitrile and vinyl chloride. Both substances are toxic, causing reproductive cancers, cysts, liver damage, and anxiety. Braiders burn or dip Kanekalon hair in hot water when styling, which releases these toxic fumes into the air, and unless the braider is wearing a gas mask and gloves, they breathe in these fumes, which lodge into their lungs, which can lead to tumors and reduced lung function. Your risk is especially increased if you braid hair or get braids while pregnant, as the chemicals in Kanekalon hair can cause developmental issues in offspring. Is this hair?
Cassandra.
Why they
Messing
messing
with
with
me.
me?
What happened, Cassandra?
Look, why am I what you saying?
I'm gonna take you down right now. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Why they messing with me? Why they messing with me?
I don't
girl,
know.
every trip they do it. We on
That's why
Every
one
people
now.
time.
on their hair, yeah. That's why people hair be coming out. They hair ain't no good hair. They cologne hair, and it do have a smell when you burn it, and it got that waxy feeling when you burn
Well,
it
I'm gonna
on
tell
the end.
you. I'm gonna tell you a little tip for braiders or hairstylists, or hell, even yourself if you do your own hair. You soak that hair in water, and half water and half apple cider vinegar to get them
Yeah,
chemicals off. I mean,
yeah.
it strips the chemicals that they're placing on it. You can actually see the film float up at the top of the water after
Shut
you
up.
soak that. Yes.
What?
And if you got a sensitive scalp like I do that can't take all of that, you tell the braider that's how please soak my hair before you install it.
Mm.
Or you can soak it at home and take your own braiding hair
Yeah,
to
I remember one time I had
style it.
some hair. I put some hair in my head, some little dread or whatever, little dreadlocks. Not dread, but little dreads. And girl, my hair came out right on the side. Girl, I took this shit out, girl, and when I was taking one of the little dreads out of my head, she the whole hair come out on the rubber band. I'm like, oh hell no,
No, I don't fool with
I
that.
no. Mm.
My scalp is very sensitive. I'll break out in little bumps and rashes on my scalp. So yeah, if the hair is not soaked in apple cider vinegar and water before and air dried out before it's installed, I can't fool with it.
Ooh, girl, it make your hair come out, it make your head itch, it make my head itch real bad. I'm like, now when I was younger, I used to wear it, but as I got older, I can't wear that hair no more in my head. I just can't put it in my head no more. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they put more
Yeah.
chemicals in it now. They adding more stuff to it now, or you just so that's why a lot of people ain't got no hair around the edges and stuff, and
Well, when I
and
was younger, I wore nothing but braids, but when I became an adult, I decided to go natural, and I've been natural for let's see, Lily 13, so probably about 11 years.
stop.
I think she was 2 turning 3 when I decided to chop it all off and
Dang,
just go natural. And now I just use natural products in my hair.
you've been natural for a long time, TT. Good Lord, girl. Ooh, girl.
Yeah, I ain't putting no chemicals in my hair. Mm-mm.
I ain't had no pictures in my hair all now almost 2 years now, and it's hard as heck for me to try to find uh it's hard as heck for me to try to find some kind of way to style my hair something like that. It's hard to try to find something like that. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on, Pat. Let me drop the link again.
Okay.
It's hard for me to make hairstyles and stuff. I mean, how in the way they be going natural? How they be combing their hair? Because my hair be rough. There you
Well, the
go,
less you
friend.
do to your hair, the longer it'll grow because it's not enough. It's not no strain or tension being put on your hair follicle. It's not chemicals shredding your
Yeah.
hair follicle. So yeah, the less you do to it, the better.
I'm gonna end up giving me some sister locks. About before the summertime get here, and probably a couple more months. I'm giving me some sister locks. I'm gonna go to
Now the
Arkansas.
whole half side of my family have all gone to dreads, and their hair is down their back,
Yeah,
down
I'm
past
giving.
they knees. They have long, beautiful hair,
Yeah, I'm
but
giving
they
me some
wear them in
sister
dreads.
locks. I'm gonna go to
Yep.
Arkansas. Give me some. They say they don't charge that much in Arkansas. I'm gonna go to Arkansas. Give me some sister locks in my hair. I sure am.
You don't like them. B Love's got sister locks, and she
Yeah, and
loves them.
then before I go though, I'll go to Pep and let Pep color my hair a ginger color or copper color.
Oh, okay. That's
Before I,
gonna be
before, I,
pretty.
before I, yeah, before I go get him, if I go get him, get my sister locks. Mm-hmm. I don't know how
Yeah, if
down
I
my
show
hair.
you how long and thick my sister's hair is, and she been natural, probably around about as long as I have, and then she went to sister locks,
Yeah.
and her hair is so pretty and thick, and all she
Ooh-wee.
got to do is either braid it up or curl it up, and it's got that natural curl look to it. She could have no
Yeah.
retie in months, and it just still looks good.
Yeah. Yeah. You see, and this the thing about it is, I wonder how much it's gonna cost to get the to get it
Baby,
redid.
come on.
I don't know how much it's gonna cost, but it's gonna be worth it
No,
though. So then plus when you get older, you don't like when you get older, you ain't too much into combing your hair and all that fancy stuff. That's when people get they say it's when older people start cutting their hair off and getting the short haircuts and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, because I mean, the older you get, it's naturally gonna thin out anyway. But those dreads, I'm telling you, people love them.
Yeah,
it
I'm make say what, Pap?
ain't hard to dye your hair. It ain't hard to dye your hair. Give them color you want and part your hair in 4 sections and take each section and start at the root and just
You you sound like you
and
sound like you sounded like the AI. what you what you said? They ain't gonna let you talk.
talk.
Oh there you go now. Say what now?
I say they take your hair and part it in 4 sections and make sure you go all the way around the edge of your head, all the way around your hair, all the way around. And you take each section and just make sure you put it on the root of your hair, each section. Do each section Like you poured it out and put it on the roof of your hair, comb it through.
Now
Let
I
it
got,
sit.
but I want it, but I want mine. I want peroxide on mine. I don't want mine. I don't want no rinsing. I want mine to be a permanent color.
That you go to the store and get you a box of dark and lovely, Miss Clara, whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a ginger color, something like that. Uh, if I could get my sister locks on my hair, cause I ain't, cause I'm about ready to cut this stuff out. I'm breaking cones, breaking brushes. I'm like, oh my god. But then I also be doing that rice water. I be putting that dog mane in my hair. I make my own grease and stuff. So that I also be doing it too. But ooh, yeah, I think that rice water make your hair grow though, cause it make my hair thick.
Yeah, it sure been making mine grow. I know that. And plus,
Oh yeah, that rice water is the truth.
Yeah.
I bought me some black castor.
It's this
Okay.
other stuff that Dr. Sebi had approved it for hair growth, and it's called don't give me the line, manuba oil, I think. And I was asking Amor, I said, do you get it raw, or is it better to get it raw or filtered? She said, you always get it raw, because if it's filtered, that means they added stuff to it. But that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
that's a tiny jar. That stuff is like $30.
God,
Mm.
But I
woo,
said I was going to invest in some, because the lady said their
woo.
hair grow. It's like your hair grow overnight using that stuff.
What? It better grow
Hmm.
overnight. Shit, you $30 for a job. How big? Look here.
It's
All the,
not a very
the
big jar, but just a little bit go a long way on your scalp.
Mm.
God, oh, shut up.
Yeah.
$30. So it's guaranteed your hair gonna grow.
Hmm. Yeah. And it's
Mm,
from over there. It's from over there where Dr. Sebi was at.
mm. I ain't never heard of that. Woo, girl, yeah, let me know how it work, honey. I've been investing me some for $30. Could nobody use that, honey? That'd be my only personal use. Could never use none of that girl grease.
Right.
Okay.
uh, hold on, go to the next video, y'all.
Boys, I swear I think I figured it out. You know why they don't want us redneck brothers and sisters and the hood brothers and sisters getting along? You know why? Because we'd be unstoppable. I'm telling you right now, we would shut shit down. If we wanted to shut a whole city down, and I'm talking if we wanted to shut a whole intersection, interstate down, both sides, you take three rednecks, less than 30 minutes to assemble some shit in their backyard with concrete wood, and if you took about 5 brothers from the hood to mix with them, it'd take them less than 10 minutes to set the shit up, and you'd have a whole interstate shut down. You couldn't take a Mack truck through that motherfucker. You couldn't stop us. No wonder they tried to divide us so much. Pay attention.
And that's true. They couldn't do nothing. He telling the truth. They can't
Yeah,
like we need them, but we come together. It make a hell of a power. It be like a powerful scenery.
yeah, you right. He right to a certain point, but why the white people have to be the one to put something together? Hence, niggery. We can put some shit together too.
We
We
sure
can come
can
up with
and will.
hence all the inventions. We can come up with some shit. So that he everything else I agree with, but that they got them put together, and then the black people gonna put it over there. The hood brothers gonna set it up. Nah, we setting it up. We rigging it. We putting it together.
Right.
Y'all gonna have the material, the concrete and the wood, and we gonna put it together. He got that
I
a little
sure like to
backwards.
see what they was building. If you build it, they will come.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with him, but
I mean,
they just
our biggest issue though is just respect
Yes,
us,
ma'am.
and our element, because that's all we really care about for real at the
yep.
end of the day. And we don't feel like we have to keep asking for that. It should just come naturally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and not only that, leave us alone. We not bothering y'all. Why y'all bothering us?
Right. When we
Respect us in our element and leave us alone, cause we not bothering y'all.
and stop trying to be us, because y'all
That's
can't.
right.
Period.
That's
Y'all can
right.
hang with the big dogs, but y'all can never be us. Understand that first.
Yeah. Most definitely. Hold on.
Hold on to this shit all you want. Hell, they already told you that the spell is over when Lizzie over there died and they snapped the wand and put it right on her casket for the whole world to see. Most of y'all missed that, went right over your head. Now what queen you know? All the queens I know carry scepters or staffs. This one had a wand. Only people I know that carry wands is witches and warlocks. See, they putting everything right in front of your face because it's revelation. You thinking it's a great war of Armageddon, but it means to reveal, to awaken. Your pole shifts is that spinal cord that go up, have all the nerves connected to that go up to your brain that's sparking a whole new form of consciousness in you. That's your great awakening. There's a reckoning coming. And some of it is coming for people that just look like me too. And some people who won't be the one to help you may not look like you. See, y'all all thinking it's about bloodlines, the 12 tribes. But no, sometimes it could be about them blood types. I dropped a lot of breadcrumbs in this video, baby. Y'all sit back and y'all ponder on all the things I'm talking about. Cause time's just about up.
She says she drops a lot of breadcrumbs.
Did she feed some crumbs to the people? Come on now. I ain't mad at her.
She be doing it. I be watching her on TikTok. She be on it.
Oh, you do? Okay. I see she on top of them. How Queen Elizabeth had that wand. He broke that wand in half.
Yeah.
He broke it. So she really was a witch down. She was really a witch up in the castle. Up in the castle. Golly.
I told y'all they put it in your face. Hence all the Disney princesses.
Yeah.
But they never did. I never did see her.
And
I never see her on TV with it though. I never saw it on TV with the one. I never seen her with that one on TV. Or I just don't remember.
You wasn't gonna see her with that.
It's always been her hand, with her hands down by her side.
Yep.
She's always had that wand.
I ain't never seen it. I ain't never seen it, y'all. I ain't never seen that doggone one. I wasn't paying attention.
Especially when they had little coordinations and all that. She sure had it.
Yeah.
Dang, I don't know where I was then. Dang, I didn't know that. But yeah, like you said, when Disney come on.
I've always focused on her crown. It seemed like the older she got, the bigger the rubies and the gems in her crown got, and her wand and her cape. That cape she always had on.
I don't know what the hell I was looking at.
It did, TT. She was the youngest person to rule England when she became the queen. She was real young, and her crown and her scepter. Her crown got the biggest diamond.
Yeah.
One of them got the biggest diamond. The other one got the biggest ruby. I think it's the scepter got the ruby and the crown got the diamond. And of course, it got bigger when they found her, and it was after she.
Yeah, and see, Princess Diana didn't want no parts of that mess.
She sure did.
She married into the family, but she had a totally different aspect of life, and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. She sure did. And they said Charles got cancer, so I'm like, dang. But his wife still Camilla. I guess her name Camilla, whatever her name is. She's still living though over there.
Yeah. She's spoiled for two.
Say what, Cassandra? Sound like the AI. I don't know what you saying.
Can you hear me now?
There you go.
Prince Charles did Diana wrong.
She fell down.
Lord, you may have to just start this whole thing all over again. Get them up off our, get them off our tail, man. Get them up off
Y'all
our
better
tail.
back up over here. Get back.
Dang. Now we need Papa Bear. She the one that, man. She be spilling that knowledge, man.
Yeah. Let's just to Elmo right quick while we wait on come back. Hold on.
All right.
This ain't built this song, but this shit is giving knowledge. I'm the smartest and the hottest. You can never do without it. You niggas talking like you really about it. And mama, I'm sorry if my pain is hurting, but I can't change who I am. I cannot change who I am. Running circles hotter than bagels. I'm trying to get away. These people chasing me every single day. I'm trying to stack this paper right, and I get jammed up every night. And now I'm back up on the blizzy. Now these niggas wanna catch me, kidnap my soul. That's what the devil really trying to do to me. He crazy if he think that I'ma let him step up over me. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm moving wiser. Have you ever looked up in my face and lied to me? I gave them chance after chance and they just changed on me. Remember when my mama said she was gonna pray for me? Long nights in that cell, I couldn't get no sleep. Silent tears. The pain I feel is unreal. If things don't change, then I will.
You could be singing that song right there. You back, Pap? Girl, look at him.
I'm just gonna be quiet. I don't want me to talk.
They just so disrespectful.
Yeah. Yeah.
We up here having a good conversation, and they gotta come and mess it up.
The prince couldn't control the princess. The prince couldn't control the princess because she had a really heart for the people, and he couldn't control the princess, and he really couldn't control her, and he was mad about it.
That's right. She was a good doer, and they not for that.
Mm.
Pap, I'm trying to see, did your audio start acting up when I came up here? It seemed like it didn't do all that before I came up here.
Nah, you know when you TT, when you get on the panel, it get real deep sometimes, and they don't like what I be saying.
I know. I hate that for us, boy. I do.
No weapon formed against us shall prosper. We gonna keep on with the keep on.
Amen. Full speed
And
ahead.
it's on,
Just keep it strong.
and your stream and YouTube, it's for entertainment and educational purposes only.
Right. You heard the disclaimer. But you're right, Pat. They wanted to silence her too. They didn't like her. They couldn't control her. That's one thing they could not do to Princess Diana. Took her right on out of here, like they do everybody else.
And her son know it.
Yes, that's why he the way he is.
Yep.
And he done went on and went and did the total opposite of what they wanted him to do. And he said, "I don't care."
Yep.
Me and my wife going over to the United States anyway.
Yep, he knew it, and he was more like his mama than Harry.
Yes, sure was. And he loved his mama.
Yep, he loved his mama.
I loved me some Princess Diana, y'all. I really did.
I did too. I liked her too. I liked that woman.
She was
She
so
you
pretty
she
and
just
beautiful looking.
and you could tell she had a gentle soul.
Yes.
Mhm.
You could tell, you could just tell
And you could tell
every
by
time.
the work that she did. Yeah, the work that she put in
Yeah,
for
and
certain causes and stuff.
I don't think I ever seen a modern day picture of the witch with a smile on her face. Now the black and white pictures I saw they were showing when she was young became queen. She had a smile on her face, but these latter pictures of her latter life, I didn't see too many smiles. And if you did, they were fake.
Yeah, you know
Hmm.
that they're bred at birth. They know their position and they're supposed to. They groom them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you're right about that. Like that lady said, look at the bloodlines. Look at the bloodlines.
yeah.
Yeah. Right. Hold on, y'all.
You know the film Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Willy Wonka and them? Well, I just found out that the Oompa Loompas weren't from Loompa Land. Nay, they were enslaved Africans. Willy Wonka was an enslaver, giving away tickets to white children to tour his chocolate plantation. Bruh, let me show you. Here's the modern, sanitized version of the book. Aren't they fantastic? No higher than my knee. Look at their funny long hair. Now the original and most popular version during the book's peak. Aren't they fantastic? No higher than my knee. Their skin is almost black. Pygmies they are, imported direct from Africa. I discovered them myself. I brought them over from Africa myself, the whole tribe of them, 3,000 in all. He goes on to say that he smuggled them in large packing cases with holes in them. The Bantu tribe was convinced to work and live at the factory in exchange for cacao beans. Beans. They worked for beans. And now my childhood visceral distaste for this film makes a whole lot more sense.
Oh
Oh,
Lord,
Willy Wonka.
not Willy Wonka, child. Oh Lord, I can't even look at it no more. Oh Lord, and it messed my childhood up.
Yeah, Willy Wonka.
Well, how
Ain't
about
that song?
I mess it up a little bit more?
I knew you was. Come on with it,
Where you
Cassandra. I'm ready.
where you think they got the leprechaun from?
That little black, that little black midget they had over there. They was shooting at him, having him run around with no clothes on, and they was playing hunt. They was hunting
What?
him.
Mm-mm.
What?
Mm-mm. You say they say the leprechaun is a pot of gold at the end of and he got magical powers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, it was a tribe of pygmies in Ireland, and they was black.
Hmm.
And them people in Ireland couldn't do nothing with them. They was trying to kill them off, and they couldn't. They fought them to the end. They fought them, and they was using black magic to help beat them off. And that's where
Oh,
it derived from. And
Oh,
that's what he
really?
was talking about. And it go coincide with Willy Wonka and the Bantu tribe.
I did not
dang.
know that. I'm just shocked. I'm like
That's
TT. Say
deep.
what?
That's deeper than deep. So wait a minute. Let me ask you this: is the pygmies a correlation to pickaninnies?
No, the
Okay.
pickaninnies. That's just like where the word picnic comes from. When we don't have picnics, we have barbecues or cookouts.
Uh huh.
You
Right.
don't hear too many black people say they going on no picnic because they come from pick a nigga, and the pickaninnies was pick a niggas. It's
Right.
all the same thing.
Pick a nigga.
Okay.
Say what?
Yeah, that's where
Yeah.
picnic come
Yeah.
from
Go.
too.
Go ahead into the story, Cassandra. You got to tell me
Yeah,
about
pick a
that.
nigga. What I'm gonna pick? What kind of
No,
nigga? What
that's
she
a real.
say?
That's a real thing, Perp. That is a real thing. Back in slavery, that is a real thing.
What?
The picking is the one them you pick the niggas of which one you want out the bunch you go by, or which one you finna make an example out of in front of the other slaves, or it went on down to Jim Crow as we finna go pick a nigga for the night who we gonna hang up and slaughter.
Yeah.
That's where
What?
all that come from.
Shut up.
And there's
Yep.
something that they were doing with the black slave babies too, the children, and why
Oh,
you see like they were throwing, they were even line them up and throw stuff at them. I don't know if they were throwing watermelons at him. I don't know what they was doing to him, but there's some correlation to the pickaninnies and the watermelons and the
Yeah,
children.
they had a lot of they shows and when they early circuses and minstrel shows, it was always the targets was always little black kids or a black person.
Yeah.
The main attraction was always like that woman with the big old booty. They had her on the taking her around showing because she had such a big old booty from Africa
Yeah,
and was
Sarah
pointed
Bartman.
naked.
Mhm. Her name was
Yep.
Soraya, but they call her Sarah
Mhm.
Bartman, and her skeletal remains was put on display, child, in a museum.
Yeah.
What?
They had her. They had her on display because her butt was so big.
Yeah, and they went in there and deflowered her. They went in there and
Mhm.
cut up her female organs and stuff.
What?
Yes. Yes.
That's crazy.
You can find that movie about her on YouTube. You can watch it on here on
I'm gonna look
YouTube.
that up. I
Yep.
saw that. Look that up. I'm gonna look that up. I gotta check that out.
And she died of alcoholism and hepatitis because she was so poor and broke that
Mhm.
she had to prostitute herself.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Very sad story.
Let's get a laugh on right quick. Hold on.
Hello?
May I speak to Mamie Godfrey, please?
Oh, this is Mamie.
Good morning. I'm calling from the Martin Animal Hospital.
Oh, good morning.
And you're supposed to come pick your dog up today. He's been neutered.
What did you just say?
Come pick your dog up. He's already been neutered and ready for you to come pick him up.
My dog is not supposed to be neutered. I just left him there to have his shots and for them to cut him. What are you talking about?
The papers that I have here, your dog has been neutered.
Are you sure you got the right dog?
You Mamie Garford, and you have a champion bred golden retriever.
I know you ain't neutered my dog.
What's the dog's name?
What's my dog's name? Goldie. That's what the dog's name is.
Golden Godfrey, on the sheets that we have. Now, you dropped him off for what purpose?
The dog was supposed to be cleaned and have his shots. That's it.
Well, somebody got the papers mixed up and your dog's been neutered.
Are you serious?
Well,
do you know how much I paid for that dog?
Ma'am, I'm just calling you to tell.
I want you to, if you can't do anything else, if you working, well, who are you?
I'm just calling you to tell you to come pick up the dog.
Sir, who are you and who told you to call me?
My name is Bernice Jenkins and I'm the receptionist here from Martin Animal Hospital, and the only thing I'm doing is telling you to come pick up the dog.
You need to tell a doctor or the nurse or whomever I need to speak to somebody.
Martin,
I'm not going to take this out on you.
Well, you need to come pick the dog up.
Sugar, I'm not going to take this out on you because it ain't got nothing.
Well, you need to come pick the dog up today because we close tomorrow because Dr. Martin died.
If the doctor died, then why didn't somebody call me and tell me to come get my dog?
Well, that's what I'm calling you for. Hey, baby, you're going to have to stop yelling at me. We already upset that Dr. Martin died. Jeez, I can't believe it. God took him.
No, wait a minute, Miss Burns. Let me just tell you something. I'm not screaming at you, and because I go to.
There's just so much going on, and all these folks, all these folks got dogs up here and just need to come pick them up. Just come get the damn dog and take care of it later. We trying to make film.
Ma'am, I'm very sorry because I'm not upset with you. I'm upset with the nurse or the
Dr. Martin did it. He dead.
Who's dead?
Dr. Martin dead.
Okay, I am so sorry to hear about Dr. Martin.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about your dog. Well, what you want me to do? You want me to tie the dog up outside?
Tell my dog, are you crazy? I'll come down there and slap you with your old damn ass. Let me tell you something. Miss Bernice, whatever.
You need to stop. Don't raise your voice at me, I'll kill you.
This old stupid ass lady on this phone talking about she gonna do something.
I'm headed to the funeral home with the dog. Come over to the funeral home. We trying to make funeral arrangements for Dr. Martin. The dog gonna be in the back seat.
Don't you dare put my dog in your car. Don't you take that dog away from that place.
Well, what you gonna do about it?
Listen,
what you gonna do about it, baby?
Listen.
What you gonna do about it, baby?
I'll beat your motherfucking ass.
I ain't no killer, but don't push me.
So we could get it on right now, honey. I ain't got no problem coming down there pushing you, pushing your car, pushing your people there, and the dead dog.
I tell you what.
Let me tell you something.
You got 10 minutes to get down here and get this dog, and I'm gonna be over at Bradford's funeral home. The dog gonna be in the back seat of the car. If you don't come pick him up, I'm gonna leave his ass out there at the funeral home.
Junior.
Who is that?
That's my son. Don't you worry about who it is, because I'm coming down there my damn self, and I'm going to handle you and anybody.
Bring his ass down here.
Do you know?
You want a pit bull, Pappy?
What the that has to do with anything?
What church you belong to?
You know, you really are making me very, very angry.
Baby, you could have been down here and picked up this damn dog while you on the phone talking all that shit.
Oh, and then you cussing? Oh, you got to know. You know what? Let me tell you something. I'm back. Do you know how much I paid for that dog?
I'll be down there at the funeral home. Bye. Hang up the damn phone.
No, don't you hang up on me. Don't you dare hang up on me.
Yeah. She said she gonna come and kill her, the doctor, and everybody else involved.
She still about Goldie.
Herb, you ain't got no sense.
She said, "You better not put my dog in that back seat in that car."
She said, "Well, what you want me to do? Tie him up in the back? Tie him up outside?" Oh Lord, Ricky Smiley, right?
That dog must have cost a lot of money, old Goldie, because she was crazy about that old dog, baby. She was ready to fight. She told Junior she need the keys to the car.
Wait, a golden retriever do cost a lot of money.
Do they?
Yeah, they cost a lot of money. Like a German Shepherd. Now she didn't want her dog neutered because she was gonna mate him. He's a money maker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Goldie.
She said, "Ain't you cussing? Dr. Martin died." I'm like, Dr. Martin Luther the King, he died.
Then what got me good?
She talking about.
She started throwing them papers everywhere. TT. She just went to the whole.
Perv ain't got no sense, y'all. Oh my goodness.
Look here.
Cutting up like she normally do.
You know, you got to have a good laugh. Let me tell you, because one thing, laugh is a good.
Go from the pickaninnies into that. Yeah, that was a good break we needed.
I had to end my show. I got to put at the end. I got to put a good ending to it. Get to be real good and fun at the end.
Right. That was funny. That was definitely funny.
Let me tell you something. When you church a dog like that, it ain't best to drop your dog out. It's best to just sit there with your dog. I wouldn't drop my dog out. I'll sit there with my dog. I wouldn't drop my puppy out. I wouldn't drop him out.
Well, I trust my vet. I can drop my animals off and not feel no type of way, be, intense or, have no feelings of, something gonna happen. Because I trust my vet. I've been with my vet for years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's taking care of quite a few animals of mine, and they be okay.
Girl. But yeah.
But anything can happen.
They say so.
It's your dog up missing a toe, an ear, a tail. You never know. Some of these vets don't be right.
Like them championship dogs. Them be some pretty dogs, and to lose one of them dogs, you spend all your money on to be well groomed and well maintained, and to be in a championship like that. And then for something to happen to your dog, that's a I don't think I want to go through nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying. But they are pretty, and sometimes, like I said, some maintenance to maintain some pets is very expensive to maintain some pets. The dog food, the what you put in their coats and stuff. The shampoo them with and stuff like that. Getting their teeth brushed, stuff like that. But yeah, it costs you to maintain a high price dog. Shoe.
I mean, you gotta invest in being a pet owner. You know what I'm saying? You gotta that the dog ain't just gonna be there to be cute. You gotta groom it, take care of it, take it to the vet, keep it up on its vaccinations and its shots. It's a lot of money to get put in that, being a pet owner, but that's the dedication of it. You know what I'm saying? Just like being a parent.
Yeah.
You gotta rear and take care of your children. You gotta take care of your pets too.
And having a pet is just like having a whole kid all over again.
Uh-huh. I really do that. And that's something that I had to learn. I had to go and get pet insurance I had to go get insurance on my pet that would cost more than my own damn insurance. You know what I'm
Dang.
saying? And when
Yeah.
I got approved, I was so excited because I was like, I know they ain't gonna approve me for this stuff. But I was able to get what I needed done for my pet though, and I paid it off after over a few months and paid the bill off and started all over again.
Yeah, I was wondering was it pet insurance and because I was looking at some pet insurance. I'm like, is it pet insurance in the good? Did you got any good benefits for? I was looking for some pet insurance for Sabrina. I'm like,
The one
I
I
was
went
checking it
through
out.
is called Care Credit. That's the one I went through.
Okay,
And
okay.
they start you off with a $500 credit line of insurance for your pet. So that could cover, regular vet office fee, nail trim, vaccinations, just depending on how much your vet is charging for that stuff.
Oh, okay. It's a line of credit. Okay, I thought maybe it was like um you pay like a monthly, a monthly bill, but I know you give you a line of credit, a credit amount.
Technically yes, but it ensures that the services will be rendered for the pet as they could, because pets get sick too. You know what
I
I'm saying? And you
know.
may not have $300 to spend on the dog or the cat or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah.
I'm gonna try to get on some bring some insurance. Uh, some reasonable insurance, but see, okay, but see, you got more than one pet though. You got
I got a
kidnapped
few.
and dog.
I got a
Yeah,
I got a zoo over here. Yeah, I got a zoo. But
I
that's
don't think
because
you
they didn't
need
have
some help.
babies and stuff. Well, yeah,
Yeah,
Mia's still able to mate and have bubbies fixed now. But
yeah,
I paid out of pocket for that. But that's only
yeah.
because they're still kind of young. You know what I'm saying?
But
And then the
Tissy, they
puppies
had a,
had
they
to
had
get
a,
their
they had
shot.
a neuter is what I think they said for a cat it's like 250. They have a cat's they have a cat done. It's like 250 or
No,
300.
it shouldn't be that much. Shop around. It shouldn't be that much. Cats typically are not as expensive to handle than dogs. You know what I'm saying? Shop around because that's ridiculous for to get a cat neuter.
That's what I said. Then I seen that program, and you go to, I guess it's like a mobile, a mobile thing you go to, a pet mobile thing they be having in different places, and I can give like
Hmm.
35, $45, something like that. But yeah, I'm like, that's a lot of money. And then they go by the size and by the weight. I'm like, good lord. But yeah, I'm gonna give me
Yeah,
some insurance
typically you
for my
want to do it before her after her first heat. So get it done as soon as possible because
But
I
how you
promise
tell,
you.
TT? You can't tell. 'Cause they said you can't tell when she
When
be
that
heat.
cat get to jumping on your window sill, which I mean your
What?
window, I ain't talking about the window sill. I'm talking about the actual window. You gonna be like, what the hell? And then you'll have male cats coming to your damn door. They know when
Oh,
it's like a
girl.
pheromone. Yeah, they let off like a pheromone or something, and they child, it's a mess. You hear me? I opened up my front door and had 50 male cats on my damn porch one time,
Oh my goodness.
ready to attack me to get to her.
Oh no. Oh,
And
I'm
they
gonna
go
get
on the
her
heat
fixed then.
like every 3 months. So it's the way they mate is ridiculous.
Dang. Yeah, I'm gonna get her. Yeah, I don't want her climbing on nothing up in here acting all crazy. I'm gonna get my bell girl and spank her around here, girl. She gets acting crazy.
Yeah, go pull up some videos of cats mating. You'll see what I'm talking about. You're gonna be like, oh hell no. She can't be out here being loose as a goose on me. You better hurry up and get her fixed.
That's why
I'm
her ass up
telling
in the
you.
house. She's scared to go outside. But yeah, I'm gonna get her nude. I sure am. I'm gonna go get on this list and go over and take over and get her done, and get her fixed quick. I sure
Yeah.
am because I don't want them cats at my front door. I don't want her been acting all crazy, climbing the walls and looking crazy and shit.
Oh yeah, they got control over it here. They got a place called SOS. So you could pick up feral cats, what we call stray alley cats or stray cats. You could put them, you can
Yeah.
cage them up, take them over there and get them fixed, and then let them back out in the community because it was just too many cats running around, too many feral cats running around, and it was a problem. You know what I'm saying? That you
Damn.
open your garbage can lid, they popping up out of your garbage can lid. They all up in
Damn.
child. They said, bring these cats in here to let us handle that. So yeah, that's the
Dang.
program that they got here about that situation.
Yeah, I read that. It was on my timeline. Now I was googling some stuff up about cats. With where I can go T cap places like that, and it was showing about how cats be doing that. I'm like, dang, I didn't know that.
Girl, they made every some amount of days. It's crazy. It be
Dang.
popping out kittens left and right. Now see, having them, they're rescue cats. Like
Yeah,
I try to tell people, people are cruel to cats too. Or they're cruel to animals, period. But here they put a whole litter of kittens in a garbage pail and lit the thing on fire.
that's just
So
being mean.
somebody went at the car lot, went out there and rescued them. And she was so cute. She looked like a little gray, the gray furry things that come out of the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah,
Ugh,
uh
that's how
huh.
yeah, because she was a little charged. She was cute though. And we nursed her.
Hmm.
We took her to the vet, had her incubated, because she was lacking her mother's milk and stuff and wouldn't bottle feed. So yeah, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
passionate about animals. I've
that was
always loved animals.
dang.
What'd you do? Go on mute.
Yeah, I like animals too. Yeah,
Yeah,
I there go.
I
Yeah,
don't like
I
to
like
see
animals too. Mm.
I don't like to see people hurt and abuse animals. So
Yeah. Especially a whole little family, mama and the kids and all that. That's just crazy.
yeah, shop around
It
for
sure
her
is.
some pet insurance, some good pet care, and you be good to go. Because everything else is cats are clean. They clean themselves. They use a litter box. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you got to be concerned
Yeah,
about is making sure her litter box stay clean. She don't catch no infections. She ain't running in and
yeah,
out your house.
yeah.
Completely make her an indoor cat and just get her vaccination. She'd be
Yeah,
good
she's
to
just an
go.
indoor cat. She don't even try to go outside. Open the front door, she won't even go outside. She won't even go to the patio. She won't do none of that. She just like, straight inside her house. A house cat.
Yeah.
And she's spoiled.
Uh-huh. She is
I
spoiled.
think you can spoil pets like that. I didn't think you can spoil a pet, but you can. I didn't know that.
Hmm.
I showed then. Well, TT, if we get off here, anything you want to say before we get off here, girl? We've been on here for a while.
Not at all. Thank you for having me. It was a bunch of fun as usual.
Oh, girl, shoot, I know, girl. It's. I'm waiting for the weather to get a little warmer than what it is, cause it's been chilly outside. I hate that. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
like
snowing
cold weather
here.
like that. It's snowing.
Yeah, we got about 2 to 3 inches, I
What?
believe. Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
And
Oh no! No,
it came
ma'am.
down thick this time, perp, and stuck. So, but we
What?
supposed to have a big warm up by Monday. We supposed to be back up in the 50s. I don't know how this is supposed to work, but yeah, it's supposed to have a meltdown of the snow and get back warm. And it's this bipolar weather. I'm still telling people to bundle up. It's still wintertime here. Treat and act as such as winter. I don't care how warm it get. It's pneumonia weather, so bundle up, stay warm, take your zinc, take your
Oh,
vitamin C,
right.
wear your mask when you go outside, and just take care of yourself.
Yeah, well, y'all, but I can't deal with no snow like that. But y'all good though. But if you born there, you raised there, you can, you used to driving there. You. But
Oh,
here in
honey,
Texas, honey, they can't drive in Texas. Yeah.
it was slick and people was sliding. I went clear across town, came back home, didn't slide not once because I got that good 4x4 4-wheel drive. I said 4x4 4-wheel drive, and I'm good. I can drive in it. It don't affect me. Born and
Girl.
raised in this stuff.
Yeah, I'm talking about some Texas, honey, they be on did a whole car paddle because they don't know how to drive, especially the Mexicans, honey. The girl, they can't
Right.
drive, hitting they brakes and stuff, and you
Well,
know,
it will make you nervous because it is very slick, and y'all don't get the salt trucks like we do here either. But
yeah,
our side roads don't get salted. don't get plowed, so you have to do what it do. You got to get up and through that stuff, period, or you be stuck in the house.
Yeah. See, I don't
And
want to
they
be
don't
stuck in
close
the
school
house.
and work like they do down there with y'all. Everybody still got to be moving around, doing their day to day in snow and ice. So
That's crazy. No,
right.
ma'am. Well, all right then. Well, y'all, shoot, Pat, they want to let her talk on the phone. She has some bad signal going on. But I know the Wi-Fi ain't been that good either out here in Texas. I don't know what's going on with this Wi-Fi with AT&T and all with the Wi-Fi.
Well,
It
I
ain't
hope
it.
by your next show they get it together, because we sure do enjoy our talks, and we enjoy y'all up on the panel. We love to hear the topics that you bring up, and yeah, so just let us talk. No interruptions. That's how we like it.
I know, right, TT? I know. Well, yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Just Me TT, and y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Now My Watch, and she also got Watch Tribe. And then me and TT and Now My Watch, we're gonna have a reaction show coming out pretty soon. So y'all just
Yeah,
stay
a spin-off
tuned
reaction
in for
show.
that. We waiting on
Right.
TT to go ahead and bust it down.
And that's exciting, because we're gonna actually, it's gonna be funny stuff, and it's gonna be serious, important stuff that we doing, but it's definitely gonna be a ball of fun.
I can't wait. You get out laughing, stuff on it. It's gonna be worth it. You know what I'm saying? Knowledgeable, and funny, you know what I'm saying? Something we all can use.
For
It's gonna
sure.
it's gonna be education, funny with some education to go along with it and everything. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty good there.
And just us giving our raw, authentic reactions. We watching the stuff just like y'all watching it, and giving our reaction to it.
Mm-hmm. All right then, y'all. Y'all know my motto. Y'all better stay warm out there. Like I said, it done got cold here in Texas again. But hey, lesbian, y'all still per? Oh, y'all still at the per? We is lesbian. Again, we could go home and go get in our beds. Look, we could go in and get in our beds.
Right now, it's past my bedtime, but
I know you know
I
to be
have
sleeping
fun.
still. You know
Right.
you out of that TT because you've been kind of your sinus has been kind of missing with you lately though. But you've been out of that though lately. You've been getting
Yeah.
your sleep on, but sleep is very important. Trust me, because when time summertime come, you don't have time for no sleep. You'll be too busy for sleep. You're gonna be wide
Right.
awake. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Well, all right, thank you, Miss Liggett, for coming over, girl. I so appreciate y'all. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. But anyway, y'all know my motto. How the hell you gonna love somebody when you don't love yourself? Peace.
Peace.